It's Young Flights on the beats.
The silver-jacket body with Biafra gun. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Dara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. He dey beg me, oh, gaga. He dey beg me, oh, gaga. This your G, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. Mama, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. In this G, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. Sabotu asi dey beg me, oh, for you. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we not go the first. When we talk about our freedom, they go the first. When we talk about our freedom, they go the first. Yeah, he dey beg me, oh, gaga. Mama, he dey beg me, oh, gaga.
Everybody on the space. Prime Minister, I have a question. I want to ask some of our brothers in prisons, in Nigerian prisons in Biafra land, across the whole of Biafra land. We have some of our brothers in those prisons, and some of them, most of them, didn't even commit any crime. We all know that Nigeria is a lawless and a very evil entity. They keep keeping them in those prisons. I want to ask Prime Minister, when Biafra is restored, what will be the fate of those our brothers in prisons, incarcerated for nothing, without giving them justice? Thank you, sir.
You think we are going to inherit the injustice of Nigeria in Biafra territory? From December 2nd going forward, I don't think any Nigeria prison will remain in Biafra territory. We are going to have our prison where the rule of law, justice of Biafra will be supreme. So from December 2nd, after declaration, I don't think there will be any prison in Biafra land. Thank you. Nigeria prison.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, PM. It's personal to me because I have some brothers in Nigerian prisons. In fact, in Aba prison, they have been there for a very long time and they are not coming out. Nobody is helping.
We know all those things. It bothers us. And that is exactly why we are fighting this war we're fighting today. But like I said, from December 2nd this year, like I said, I don't think there will be any presence of Nigeria prison in Biafra land. At least is a promise we are making to the Biafra people. Because the people that are there are not criminals. We know how they abduct our people, and those they kill, and those they just put there. Some of them stay 15 years without trial because there is nothing to try about. Yeah, how can you try somebody that doesn't commit crime? You keep the person for 50 years. That is the people that maybe God touched their mind not to kill. So we know what we are doing. Just watch and see how this thing will go down. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Fine. Cool. Are you back?
Yeah.
Communication, are you back? All right.
Yeah, I'm back. Continue, sir. Continue. Just to let you know I'm back. Continue.
I can't hear you, Mazi. Okay, anyway. Please, the hands are not up. I'm not seeing hands up. For us to engage more, it is better you raise your hand so I'll know where those that want to ask the Prime Minister questions. Please, you need to raise your hands. It's very important. It's very important to raise your hands.
Bam, can you hear me?
Requested to speak in this.
Bam cannot hear me. Having network issues.
All right, I'm giving you the microphone. Solomon Rich, please grab the mic. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Go ahead, please.
All right, okay. I want to ask our PM question. I really appreciate all his effort and what he is doing. We are behind him in full force. So I want to ask him some question because I heard some people saying that all this our propaganda saying that the Biafra will be declared 2nd of December. That let them see how it will be declared, and the Nigerian forces are going to leave the territory. So I want to ask him, what about if it's been declared and the Nigerian government refuse to leave our territory, being the Biafra land? What is going to happen? I want to know.
It is actually very stupid thing for people to say they will see how Nigeria will leave Biafra territory. Our declaration will not make Nigeria to leave our territory. Our declaration is a declaration to restore the independent state of Biafra. And then after that declaration, the declaration will give us the power to start engaging them differently. So you don't expect them to leave voluntarily. We're going to kill those who don't want to leave, and as many as possible with guns. Those who have guns, so we don't touch civilians. So those who have guns, who have been killing our people, which is the Nigeria security terrorist forces, we will make sure that if they refuse to leave, we will eliminate as many as possible, because that is the only way to defend ourselves. Because after declaration, it's going to be worse than what you have seen so far. So we're not expecting them to leave. It is a fight. You understand? And we dictate how this fight will be fought. We are going to dictate how we are going to fight it, just like we dictated for the past 2 years. Are you not seeing the evidence of the victory on the Biafra side? Do you know they come with aircraft to bombard us? We repel them. They come with 50 helices, we repel them. They come with armor tanks, we repel them, destroy many of them. They are not reporting it, of course, but in time, it will be reported by force. So from the 2nd of December, everything will change. We will have the mandate of the people legally in print through the self-referendum that have recorded 45 million votes so far. Biafra will be declared, and we'll have a document by the government in exile with the collaboration with the Biafra de facto government. So the structure we are following and the template we are following is well grounded under international law. Just watch and see. And we don't expect Nigeria to chicken out. If Nigeria refuses to leave, we will do worse than the South Sudan. I'm telling you the fact before God and man. We will give Nigeria worse than what South Sudan did. I am telling you. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Thank you.
Thank you, RPN. Thank you, sir. Wonderful. And Solomon, you've got that. Please let the hands be going up, please. When I attend to this next hand, if there's no hand up, I will clear the room and bring in fresh requests. Okay, please, Simon Ekpa, Dog Biafra, go ahead and bring your question.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Please go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah, before I ask my question, I want to thank PM for saving the life. I must confess to you that most of our people don't understand the gravity of what would have happened today if truly we protest. But because of the de facto and the Biafran Republic government in exile, the order they gave, and we obeyed it. Now we are the one sharing their dead bodies out there. In Imo State, everywhere was totally locked down. From the government house to there is no, you can't even see a bike. Everywhere was totally locked down. I went around to observe that myself. I say thank you, sir. You've done well. My question is this, sir. If by December 2nd of December you declared our independence, of which we have been dreaming and working towards it, I know you've done many things to gain ground on that. And the zoo terrorists might be on our street to massacre us. My first question is this: are you going to declare martial law? That's my first question. If you declare martial law, are we going to have the tools on the streets of Biafrans to fight? Because most of us can't shoot. Are we going to have the tools to fight? Or do you think we have enough men who can do it? Thank you. That's my question.
You are asking, are they not already on your street massacring you?
Yeah, they are. They are.
So what is the difference then? So what are you worried about? Are we not engaging them?
Yeah, I asked if you're going to declare martial law.
We are not declaring any martial law. We know how to fight them, and you just wait until then. We are not going to tell you we have to declare martial law. There is nothing like martial law. We will dictate how to fight, and you just watch and listen to instruction when the time comes. For now, they have been killing you in our street. They are burning our villages, coming to kidnap our women and children. So there is no difference. They're not going to do worse than that. The only thing I want to tell you is that what we have succeeded in doing so far is that we've made our people to defeat the fear. The terror fear that they are bringing to our people, we have defeated them. Today, you will be seeing them marching, and our people will be marching towards them. And that's the biggest thing we have achieved in the last 2 years. Also, sustaining the sit at home, preparing our people for what is happening in Nigeria today is one of the sources we've made that have created the biggest awareness in this struggle. And I want every one of you to understand that we are not in agitation. For those who will be asking, oh, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here during the SARS, he was supporting it, that was agitation. IPOB was agitating for Biafra under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not agitating for Biafra. I am in the liberation of Biafra. I want everybody to understand the difference between agitating and liberation. I come with anger and fire to deal with Nigeria. So anytime I see that it is about Nigeria destruction, I will embrace it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate.
Thank you, thank you. This is very loud and clear. Even the deaf can hear it, and the dead can also hear it. We are in the liberation. We are not agitating. Thank you, Ebu PM. Emmanuel Obo, please engage right now. You have 60 seconds.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my beautiful PM. I call you the beautiful PM because you are not just handsome, you are a beautiful PM. So I really want to appreciate you for everything you've done for us. I want to appreciate you for the.
Sorry. Are you from the Ogbea state?
No, I'm from Itai State.
Were you part of the meeting today?
Not really, sir.
So how come you are calling me, addressing me like that?
No, that's how.
Are you sure you are not in the? Are you sure you are not in the meeting we had today with Ogbea State?
No, sir, I'm not. But that's the name I'm always calling you, my beautiful PM. Now, that's the name I'm always calling you, sir.
This one carry weight too, because that was.
you know the reason why I call you the beautiful PM, because I use the ideology of the son, one of the sons of is this Solomon or David? Absalom. You know, he was called a beautiful man. So you are not just handsome, you are a beautiful PM with despite all the sleepless nights, in fact, everything, you are still beautiful, both in and out. So I only want to appreciate it, sir. So that's just what I wanted to say.
That is the exact word the Ogbea Ogbea State Chief Security used to address me today. So I'm surprised. That's why I'm asking if you are in that meeting. But you can go ahead. All right, go ahead.
All right. I really want to say, because I'm from Itai State, please, I want to know, please, if we have any availability of satellite with respect to the radio, because I believe most of our villages in Itai State, most of us know exactly what is going on, but the inner part of the villages, I don't know if some of them could be kind of know what is going on with respect to liberation of Biafra. So please, I want to ask if we have any satellite with respect to that, sir. Please don't be offended, sir.
So what is the question?
Hello, sir. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
So what is your question?
Okay, my question is, with respect to my state, Itai State, I want to know, please, the extent of awareness with respect to our radio satellites.
Yeah, the radio satellite is being installed to states that have location for their own radio. So, so the admin, please go to the admin and let the admin contact success. If you people have already a location, contact success to discuss about location, so that for now we are installing radios on those states that have location. So your admin should contact success and discuss about the location, so we know when we can install radio in your state.
Okay. Thank you very much, my beautiful PM. More grease to your elbow. Airborne, airborne, airborne.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. And the next person is, I want to give you the microphone, Ekwensu Igbo. Ekwensu Igbo. Please grab the mic. You've got 60 seconds, so bring your question. Are you there? Are you there, Ekwensu Igbo? If Ekwensu Igbo is not available and cannot unmute himself, please, do we have a perimaristic Simon? Please grab the mic.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
It is now you are talking. You were muted before. Now go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, I'm just a mistake. Can you hear me clear right now?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. I want to start with my PM, Maze Simon Ekpa. Oh man. Since my chairman entered the board, I know things will be different. Even right from time which I may fall live, I was the first person that tweeted that he should be the next. I know what I'm saying because we work. You know, iron sharpeneth iron. When you are at the same level, you have that spirit, you have that insight. You can dictate who is real and who is fake. I want to thank you so much. And I'm always praying for his protection, his perfection, and everywhere around about guidelines that God should guide and protect him. He say, so what I'm about to say is, I understand the December 2nd is the date, and we can't wait for that day. And see what is happening right now. I've been hearing rumors because I have some of my people in Lagos, some are in different parts of that zoo, and they said, despite that Igbos did not join the protest, despite, let me repeat myself again, despite that the Igbos did not join the protest, they are still killing some of our Igbos and going to their shop using the name of protest to be looming them, especially in Lagos. Do you understand me? So I heard when our PM said, if such thing happened, that he will mobilize, he will weaponize everyone that can help. I can say right now, I know that it's we have to limit what we said here because a lot of ears are on ground. So what I'm about to say is that we can walk on the ground.
We are not limiting anything. If you have video of people attacking Biafrans in Lagos or anywhere, send it to me and leave the rest. Thank you.
Yeah, I will send it. I will send it.
I'll send it to one of the top people here because
we have to do it using the this
an example. Because
if you have the video, send it. And I don't know why it is only you that have seen the video of anybody attacking Igbo or Biafra business in Lagos. Please, if you see the video, post it on social media. Send it to me, please. Thank you. On the next person.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much. We move. Thank you so much. All right, please, the perimaristic Simon, are you there? Your hand is up since. Please, grab the mic. We know the waste time here. If I call you, quickly respond. Otherwise, next second. All right, you're not ready. Pathfinder, please go ahead and grab the mic. Pathfinder, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, my Deputy Minister of Information. Good evening, PM. Good evening, every Biafrans in the house. I'm very pleased to be here again. This is my second time speaking with my PM, and I want to say a massive thank you for all the effort you are making for us in this struggle. It has never been easy, but you have stood your ground despite what the enemy wanted to do. And I want to also thank you for the wisdom you have in making sure that we are sitting at home rather than joining the zoo protest, because everybody is now seeing it that the protest is entering into the stage where we wanted it to be. So my question now is regarding those who usually attack you, especially on X Space and other social media handles. I don't know. My question is, when Biafra is restored and these people did not repent from their evil ways, and maybe they keep on attacking you, attacking Biafrans, thinking that they are doing us without knowing that they are doing themselves. Do we have any measure, or do we have any fine, or a kind of, let's say, for those who are actually not the zoo, those who by tribe they are Biafrans, and yet they have not repented, and it is unfolding that Biafra is real. Do we have any measures in place for this kind of people? I don't know. That's my question.
Thank you very much. Yes, we have measures. The measure we have is that now we don't know any friends and brother. We don't have anybody. We are not remorse in what we are doing. Immediately Biafra has been restored, we will start what we call the rebuilding of the Biafra nation, which will include reconciliation, forgiveness, bringing people together, and rebuilding the nation of Biafra. So we are going to have what we call a process of the reconciliation. So we are not going to take the brutality of freedom fighting into the Biafra as a new nation. So we're going to start the process of reconciliation. Those who wish to embrace it will be given the opportunity to embrace the reconciliation process. Those who say they don't want to reconcile with the Biafra, they may have a choice to go to the Arewa Republic and live and enjoy their life there. So, but we are going to give opportunity to people as a Democrat. We are and looking for embracing of the civilization and bringing civilization to Africa. We will have what will be the process of rebuilding the nation of Biafra and reconciliation program we start. We will make sure that everybody in Biafra land will be reintegrated into the system and build the nation that we all are craving for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my PM. I want you to remember that all the Biafrans across the world are behind you. In whatever thing you are doing, we are behind you. Airborne, airborne, airborne.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Thank you very much. Please, if you are in the room and you didn't raise your hand, you might just be there. Somebody that came after you will be attended to. I will only know you are there when you raise your hand, please. All right, we move. Lobby Casey, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, my minister. Good evening, my prime minister. I'm proud to have you as a prime minister, and I'm very proud of living in your generation and generation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are glad to have you. Thank you. I have just two questions. Number one is there anything that can be given to you that we offer you, or that they can be promised to you that will make you change your mind about Biafran restoration come 2nd of December? Is there any gift, any promise, anything that can give you for exchange? That is number one. Number two, the people we have today as political leaders in Biafra territory, after December 2nd, what will be their fate? Let me stop in these two.
Yeah, sorry, because as I'm listening to you, I am also writing update, because today I live, or in these days I live 72 hours a day. Why average person have 24 hours? I live 72. So I do many things at a time. So you talked about what we're going to do to those politicians who have been fighting against the Biafra struggle, right? Was that your question?
Yes, that's my question, sir. Exactly.
All right.
I say,
So
what are we going to do with these politicians that have held bent in serving the zoo and continue to do so on the 2nd of December? What are we going to do to them? And the other one is there anything that can be given to you for exchange or for you to drop the vision or the aim to have Biafran independent come 2nd December?
I want you to understand our slogan have changed. Our slogan is freedom or die. And let me make it very clear that when we say freedom or die, it is not about Simon Ekpa. I will be here to finish this war and this fight that I have started. One thing is that anybody that is thinking that Simon Ekpa is going to compromise, the person have not been, I don't think that person have been born. Simon Ekpa will be the last person to even think about compromising or discussing with anybody anything that is not the freedom of Biafra. And like I said, any day I discuss with anybody, instead of discussing the Biafra freedom, I discuss for my interest. The spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. People don't know how I managed to come to do what I'm doing today. And like I said, I will remain a mystery. That is something powerful force that I can never go against. So any day that I do something that is not for the interest of Biafra and how Biafra will come, the spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. I think that is the highest thing that will happen to somebody before the person dies. So issue of Simon Ekpa compromising or collecting anything shouldn't come to anybody's mind. And those who have worked very closely with me will understand what I'm saying. Having said that, those who say they are not going to stay alive and see Biafra come, you see they are dying one after the other. So the politicians you are talking about, you should be talking about if they are alive till then. So those who make it alive will be treated in accordance with the Biafra law, the law of Biafra and the constitution of Biafra. So what the law says about the politicians who fought against the freedom of Biafra will take its course, not what Simon Ekpa say. So the law of Biafra will be designed based on the experience we have, based on what we went through in the process of our freedom, and on that ground, those that will write the constitution of Biafra will design it in a way that they will touch those who have fought against us, especially those who fall into the categories of politicians who are hell-bent to serve Nigeria, not Simon Ekpa. But of course, the law of Biafra will take its course, and the law enforcement agency of Biafra land will make sure that they uphold the law of Biafra, and those who found wanting will serve, will given the punishment they deserve in accordance with the Biafra constitution, the Biafra law. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my PM, sir. Thank you, the last person that came up to ask a question. Please, fast finger, please grab the mic. You have 60 seconds to bring your question.
Thank you for having me. I will go straight to my question. I've got my question to the PM, Biafran relation. Biafran government in exile rather. I want to ask if there is any measures in place to mitigate against some of the incidents that happened, tragic incident that happened during 6th of July, 1967 to 15th of January, 1970, when the Nigerian government weaponized some of the factors some of my brothers have mentioned earlier. But I want to base particularly on weaponizing hunger. Have we built enough bilateral relationship with countries around us, and have we plans to mitigate Nigerian government weaponizing hunger during the declaration and the fight towards Biafra restoration?
I don't know if...
Why are you interested in how we are building to fight the hunger, starvation, and whatever, when you are busy sharing Borat and what is it, Aladdin on your profile? You have not shared anything about Biafra on your profile. All you share is Aladdin movie and how what is the name, Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi was how they act about Muammar Gaddafi in the movie, and you have not shared anything about Biafra. But maybe today will be a turning point for you. We have built alliances, just to answer you, because I will not flog you and not answering you. So we have built alliances. I will continue to build alliances. But the action and the attitude of some of you, which you are part of, are not also helping matters. Because if you are here now, you are sharing about Biafra, what we are doing. Anybody from any country that we are trying to build alliance will go on social media, see your program, see your platform, and see that you are sharing. Go to another person, see that you are sharing. They say, so these Biafra people are many like this. For example, now we have 49 million people voted for the self-referendum. These are the things. So the numbers are going up. So if we take over the entire space, entire handle, and propagating Biafra, every country will understand that this Biafra nation has united. We're coming with one voice and one force. So they are going to support us. So yes, we are building alliances, but your attitude, some of you, are not helping matters. And like I've just said now, I went through your profile as you are talking, and I find out that all you are sharing is Aladdin. All of us who have watched the movie, is a very funny movie. But you have not shared anything Biafra. Even this protest that is going on, you have not shared it. All you are sharing is crypto, this, and or is it betting or something like that? And you are here talking about, asking me about alliance with the country. How can you be asking about alliance with the country when you have not even shared anything to show that you're actually part of what is going on? But you want to know more than those who are fighting and sharing. So your question has been answered. Yes, we are doing that. Thank you. Next person, please.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, sir. All right. You should appreciate God for having such a very lenient prime minister who would respond to you at the same time correct some of your misbehaviors. Thank you, my PM. All right, please, if you are being brought into the room, please, I keep repeating it, raise your hand. Some of you have been here since, you don't want to raise your hand, but I want to give this curiosity to Mr. Brown, whom your wristwatch is painted Nigerian flag, I don't know. Please come in, Mr. Brown, and let's hear what you've got to ask the PM.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
To my PM, I really appreciate you, Master Simon Ekpa, thank you so much. And my first question, I'm na United States, North Carolina to be precise. So I'm not any family I'm join with my family here. I can contribute to this noble cause of restoring Biafra.
Yeah, North Carolina, we have. Do you have my number, Maz? Do you have my number?
No, sir.
Okay. If you, okay, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. If you are listening, just like right now, let me give you North Carolina immediately. So that will be the benefit of those that are also watching across North Carolina. Take this thing out of this place. That are watching from North Carolina, they will be able to also benefit from this number that I'm going to give you right now. North Carolina. All right, let's see. Okay, California, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina, if you are there, it is 678-200-0217. I'll repeat myself. North Carolina, 678-200-0217. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right.
678-200-0217.
Good. Please call and share that number across your groups. Let them know that's the admin for North Carolina, and then you are good to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. We move. Ronnie, please unmute yourself and let's have you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Our able, beautiful PM, Major Gomez Simon Epanjoko, sir. I greet you and all my wonderful information ministers on board, Mazi Pastor Van Vava and our Honorable Sani Abrawa. I greet you. Sir, I just wanted, when that guy that came talking about burning Igbo shop, I wanted to disprove that there's nothing like that happening in Lagos, because presently I'm there. It's not happening. In fact, our people are in fact, everybody's in their house. Nobody even opens shops. Now, secondly, my question is this, sir. Some of us that are in the zoo who want to buy this Biafra coin, and the zoo, they are placing ban on cryptocurrency, maybe. So I don't know, is there a way that we can get it? And also, when Biafra is declared 2nd of December, are we going to be using that coin to make purchases or goods and services? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Actually, the people that have invested more on the coins are actually those in the homeland. So yes, you have access to the website. If you have any question concerning the coin, you can contact the helpline on that website, and they're going to put you through. So we have also trained many people in Biafra land, especially state by state, that are taking care of those that have questions. So if you go to the website, contact the helpline, they're going to guide you what to do and answer all your questions. And then also the issue of whether we are going to we're going to use, the issue of the currency. The Biafra, the government in exile, and the Biafra, the federal government in the homeland, we have what we call the currency committee. Currency committee is putting up a very good, Biafra currency that will be out when the time is right to start using our own currency. So, and it is going to come, gradual way, and when that time comes, you are going to know. So the answer to your question is yes. We have a plan, and we have a currency committee that is taking care of our currency. And in due time, you are going to we're going to announce and unveil the Biafra currency. Now, of course, we start using it gradually in Biafra land. So that is happening already on ground. The other one is whether you can use Biafra coin to purchase. Of course, you can use Biafra coins to buy. Invest, save your money there, because the Biafra coins, is equal to USDT. So you don't lose money, even if as the stupid Naira is falling, your money is stable. So you can use that to buy coins as many as possible. As you are doing that, you are also supporting the liberation of Biafra through your investment. So that's very important. I remember that we have unveiled what we call the IOU loan. So this IOU loan is something that we expect everybody to key into. Invest if you cannot contribute in the government, or for one reason or the other, and you want to do investment, you invest, borrow money to the government, and when Biafra has been declared restored, you are going to get your payback 100% interest. So it is a good development for those who have been sitting on the fence for a very long time to key into this liberation. So we can raise money to fight this war once and for all and defeat Nigeria. They can never defeat us the second time. If we have been able to hold them with this little thing we are raising every week up to this point, have fought Nigeria for the past 2 years, destroy many armored tanks, resist their air bombardment, resist their thousands and thousands of soldiers they are pushing, criminals and terrorists they are pushing to Biafra land, neutralize Asariduku boss, all terrorist jihadist fighters in Biafra land. We neutralize thousands of them today. He don't have one single man. One single man Asari don't have anymore. Before, you know how they littered everywhere in the name of Ebubagu, killing our people. We neutralize all of them. So ask yourself, where are they today? All of them are gone. And that's why he's not relevant anymore. So if you recruit another one, they will still die in Biafra land. Those people that are still gallivanting, making videos in Biafra land, they will all die one after the other. And the day they will die, you will stop seeing them on social media. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir Egana Adikechi, we love you so much. Forget about what people are saying. We are with you 100%. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. David Nana, I know you were trying to raise your hand earlier and then the network knocked you out. Can you take the advantage now? You have 60 seconds.
Okay, yes, thank you so much, my Deputy Minister of Information, my Minister of Information, Sonia Padawa, I salute you as well. The Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic Government in Exile, the good guy, prayer answered, I salute you, sir. I have like 5 questions for you, but let me take it one after the other. Sir, the PM, we have seen what you have been doing in regards to the freedom of your people. I want to ask you, at what time in your life, both in your educational life, in your academics, at what time do you have the premonition or do you have the knowledge that you are going to be a liberator for the Biafran people? I ask this because you joined the liberation in 2019. You will not tell us that it was during 2019 that you had that knowledge that you are going to be a liberator. Neither will you tell us that it was 2021 when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, because you wouldn't have had this vast knowledge that you have. That brings me back to my question, sir. At what time do you have that knowledge that you were going to be a liberator of the Biafran people? That's the number 1 question, sir.
Thank you very much. I don't know that I'm going to be the liberator of Biafra people, but I know that I was born a liberator.
Okay.
Wow.
That was wonderful. You were born a liberator. Another question comes like this, sir. Between 2019, 2021, that you were making expositions, 500 Irats were hired to attack you. You caused them, they failed. You told Nigerians in IPOB Ejiofor that you were going to be his end. You ended him. Sampe Master was dreaming and saying dreams, and people were rallying around him. But once he lied against you, you told him that he will never ever dream again. And today, we can no longer see where Sampe Master is. You told the Nigerian government that you are going to be their end. And today, the result is speaking for itself. You told the Southeast senators, you told the governors, as a matter of fact, vote of no confidence was passed on them. And they sit at home, speak volume of what you said about them. They are no longer regarded in Biafra land. Sir, my question is this. Are you a living deity? Because every other thing I have spoken, the buck stops at your desk. Once you pronounce, it comes to pass. Are you a living deity? That's the second question, sir.
That remains a mystery that nobody can solve. And what you are saying just reminded me about something. You know, when they gather in their meeting, they used to argue, are you people sure that this guy is a human being? In the sense that whether he actually have a profile as a human, that maybe if he was sent to destroy Nigeria, and with all this thing they are creating, you know how they make movie, they create somebody and this person doesn't have some kind of details, personal details and all that. Are you sure that this is not a creation of some countries? I have heard all these things, from the meetings of these stupid governors, these criminal governors and all that. So I have heard all that. And if you listen to when the late criminal Ifeanyi Ubah was speaking on the floor of National Assembly, that was something he said. which a lot of people did not actually pay attention, but I will explain it now. He said, and I want everybody after this space to go and listen to Ifeanyi Ubah again on the National Assembly. He said, please, we need to ask the Finland, that fugitive, we need to know, ask Finland to know his profile or his status. I think he either used profile or what is his status. I think he used status. So I want everybody to go and listen to that statement. That is not just coming from him. It's coming from him based on the discussions they have had in the secret. So his main reason was to know the status. And yes, they indeed wrote Finland. They wrote Finland, they wrote police, they wrote everywhere. And of course, they have invited me several times. And I know exactly the content of those things they're writing. So they were more interested in knowing me. Who is this guy? You know? So I will leave it at this. Like I said, I remain a mystery. And I am here for a purpose. The purpose, one of the purposes, is to liberate Biafra people. And I will do that very, very easily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. The third, thank you so much. The third question, my Prime Minister, is this. Are you aware that people were contracted to look for you, look for your family members in the homeland, to hold them hostage and to force you to stop or subpedal on your fight for the freedom of your people? They have asked about you. They have searched about your family. They have paid people to search wherever you have somebody that is related to you. My question to you boils back again to what I said. Was it that you pre-planned your exit of Nigeria for the task ahead? Because during all this search for your family, during all this fast search for your loved ones, they have not been able to come out with a fruitful result. Is it that you planned that everyone that is so close to you has to be away because a time like this will come? Because they have not been able to get hold on you, neither anybody that is related to you. And it boils down to the same question. Were you aware before you left Nigeria that a time like this will come?
Thank you very much. That is a very deep one. One moment, somebody is disturbing me. I need to block the person before. All right. All right. Thank you very much for that question. First of all, I have no friend. I have no brother. I have no sister. The brother I have are Biafran people. Friends I have are Biafran people. Siblings I have are Biafran people. And it remains like that. So, and let me also tell you that in a few days, I will make a post. I know each time they plan to send people to Finland, I am aware of it. I see them in the mirror even before they start planning it. So in a few days' time, while you are talking about them contracting people to go to homeland and start doing nonsense, I am telling you the one that is happening here in Finland and elsewhere. So in a few days' time, I will make a post and watch out for it. Thank you.
That is another confirmation of the question that I have for you, sir. There was a post you made on Facebook, on X rather, where somebody coincidentally was having the same name with you. And you said, if this person fought the 1967 to 1970 war, Biafran genocidal war, how is it that he is younger even at this particular time? That was a mystery statement, and a lot of people
cannot understand where you are coming from. You have been able to do a lot of things that amazes everybody. Sir, I want to ask you, what led to that post? And secondly, what are your worries? What are the regrets that you have encountered at the process of this journey that you are undertaking, notwithstanding all the troubles on your way, yet you still stand very strong? What are your worries about the liberation that you are in now, sir?
Before I took the mantle to lead Biafra, I asked God to remove my heart, and he did. That's my answer.
Obatobie, the good guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful response. Now, the last question, sir, the last, sorry. You are a lawyer, and in law, you know your right. You are a soldier. You have been able to know all the faults, all the nitty-gritty that involves freedom fighting. You are an activist. You know your right, and you know what you are doing in the defense of your people. You are a counselor, and you know all the governmental policies, and that have made you to embark on all these governmental policies that you have been able to bring into the Biafran liberation. Sir, are you a definition of jack of all trades and master of all? Thank you so much. I wait your response.
Thank you very much. Everything boils down on mystery of Simon Ekpa. And the more you look, the less you see. I will remain like this until Biafra comes. Then people will know who Simon Ekpa is. Now, Simon Ekpa will remain a mystery, and that is the answer to everything. In fact, the conclusion of the summary of what you are trying to find out is that Simon Ekpa will remain a mystery until Biafra is restored, defended, and become an independent state. Then we are all going to dine in one table, and all of you will know me. Thank you.
Obatobie, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. You are blessed. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you for those precise and very deep answers to those very well thought out questions. Please, those that are raising their hands, we can see how questions look like, and you can see that the PM is ready to engage on any question. And let's let questions now border on our enemies and how we deal with them. Please come up with your questions that are very much more relevant. And I'm going to give the microphone right now to you, Queen Beauty. Grab the mic, please. We've got 60 seconds to bring that question.
Hello, good afternoon from here, my PM. I'm so happy today to be able to join you on space. Thank you so much. Mazi Araf, I don't have any question. I just want to thank PM. I thank you, PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, for not taking any material thing in place of Biafra. Thank you. And the same thank you go to Mazi Nnamdi. You people have stand in the gap. I'm from Migodo. I have never seen somebody like you people who do not go after money in expense of their people. Thank you so much. For that reason, my respect goes to you always. When I started watching you in 2009 from YouTube, I told my husband, I said, the first day I listened to this guy, I think it's going to be the spokesman of Biafra. My husband said, how do you know? I said, my spirit just told me. The way he's speaking, the way he's analyzing stuff, I said, this man will be a spokesman for Biafra. He said, my wife, you don't even know, you are not Igbo. I said, don't worry, it will come to pass. And today, You are the Prime Minister. Thank you, sir. Thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you. I told my people that the day will be Biafra will free. Me, I will be free from Migodo. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'm one of those people who are helping our people back home to be voting. I live in US. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM. Thank you so much, sir. All right. As we go on, please, you're going to go down to the listening mode so that there will be space for others to come in. Thank you. All right. We give you the microphone now. Snow, Mr. Snow, please grab the mic and ask your questions. Those of you that are yet to raise your hands, please do raise your hands so that we'll call you. Thank you. Mr. Snow, are you there? All right.
Yes. Good afternoon, my PM. All the ministers and Biafrans on the space, I greet you all. My PM, after listening to your response to David Nana, I mean, it always confirms everything that we all know. You are the finisher. You're here to finish the job, and I'm very confident in what you do. I'm very, very confident in calling you one name, you know? Because Biafrans, I want to use this opportunity since we have so many of us here. Mande no. Those who are back home listening to us. As a Biafran, whether you believe in our Prime Minister after listening to David Nana's questions or not, it is our duty to protect our land. Because no obuna, Mande no. But one negino abroad, joy amon akwụkwọ liberation tax, yeah. Oh, anyị koma milionu. Oh, ya gbala anyị ezigbo ofofo. We have the right man now. We have to use everything we've got. We have the population. We have the number. When you have the number, you have the advantage. The people we are fighting, they've been stealing from us. Does that not bother you? Does that not hurt you? So, we are also advocating for 50,000 youths, Biafran youths who are going to dedicatedly give us $50 every week. In the United States, and you know you can do it. Just do it. For the rest of the Biafrans, we are asking you for your coffee money. Egijango coffee in a week. Just $5 of your money, or $10 or $20 for the general public. Our brothers who are listening to us, I'm sure that you guys are here whenever you see the Prime Minister on space. Use your IOU loan. This is your time. This is the time for you to be able to support the liberation of your people. This is history. You don't want to be a part of it? Do you not want to see our family live longer than they are living already? Bikono, onyo obuna, let's use this opportunity and get this thing right. Done once and for all. He is doing the great job. Just imagine what we've been doing weekly is what has gotten us this far. Because onyo obuna, kaibako akameha, kodela nyinfe. Dalono. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. I thank you, Dalo, for all the good work you're doing. Ibo one name, and I'm very proud to call you one name, Biko. Dalo.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mado. Thank you, Chimekedman. Thank you. All right, please, let's go straight to the point now. Meditekan, please bring your question. 60 seconds, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pastor Van Van Van. Thank you. Good afternoon, good evening, our PM, Itiare Kondo. Please, I just have like questions or like in my opinion, our PM, Itiare Kondo. Please, I have question for you. Robin Abati, F-Face, and Ololumba, one of Nigerian Sioux government, daughter where they kill in father with apple, something like that. Sir, please, why are they not coming out to ask you questions now? Because it's time for questions for Nigerian Zoo government. You know, because I remember they always call your name special in the time of selection and election of Nigeria president's selection, and they was calling your name. You are the problem, and you are the this. And now they are crying, say something is happening in Nigeria, hungry. Sir, please, I will ask, where channel television they? Because we need them now to come and give, ask you questions, and you to tell the whole world what is happening and to give them answer, why they coming to Biafra land and do something, kill Biafrans and destroying their market and trying to put in your head. Because right now question and answer to the whole world to come and ask you why are they not coming out? And another one, because I remember the same thing when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before they kidnap him. The same thing you're doing now. You come out and our leader, they come out and shout, say, oh, make them come out and ask questions. No one come out to ask questions. They kidnap him. Sir, please, Itiare Kondo, I would like to hear from you. And the whole Irun Igbo would like to hear from you. Why are they not coming out? Because we are sitting at home and they are protest.
Thank you. You have asked the question.
Thank you.
Let's see if you will
Okay,
respond.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, they are in a better position to answer that question. But of course, we know why they are not going to come to ask questions, because if they do that, it will expose them and give credence to Biafra. That's all. To make people to know that Biafra is the only hope. It will promote Biafra cause. So anything that will go towards validating the reason why we said that we know election, why we say Nigeria doesn't need election, anything that will validate that claim that we made during the 2023 election, they will never ever come out to say it. So they rather allow everybody to die. And if you think they are going to say it, then it means you have not followed Nigeria and their media for a while. Study them, and you can predict them. You can do prophecy. In fact, if somebody study Nigeria and specialize on predicting Nigeria and open a church, his market will sell, because you will tell what they are going to do next tomorrow, and every day you'll be giving prophecy of what Nigeria will do, and they are going to do it exactly like that, because they are nomadic. They are practicing nomadic system, which is known as Baokwomi system. You know what is Baokwomi? In those days, we used to describe them as Baokwomi people. Baokwomi means, how I see the life today, I live it. So it is Baokwomi system. And that Baokwomi system, they can't change from what they plan to do. They can't change from what the system have designed for them to do. So you can easily predict them, say, oh, this will happen tomorrow, it will happen. So if you study Nigeria very well, you will just be as a good prophet like us. So when we tell you that something will happen tomorrow, it will happen, because we know them very well. That is exactly what is going on. So they're not going to come out to ask this question, because asking the question will validate Biafra, and they don't want to do that. But by fire, by force, Biafra will exit Nigeria. And the exit of Biafra will begin on December 2nd, 2024. Everybody that are in Europe, remember, apply for the convention and be part of the history, so that you are going to be there and see things for yourself. Also have the opportunity to be one of the delegates that will represent your state and your country of residence where you come from, because This is being organized by government in exile. So our exile delegates will come from all over the world, different countries of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM, sir. Thank you, Mary Tekam, for that question. Adadio Rama, I saw you and suddenly you disappeared. What happened to you? You can request again and you will be brought in. Sometimes that's your voice, it inspires us. Thank you very much. All right, we move Chuku Maeze. Chuku Maeze, please grab the mic.
Yeah, they were greetings, my honorable Prime Minister. Thank you, my honorable Minister, Pastor Van Van. Greetings to the Communication Minister. I greet every Biafran here on this piece. My PM, all I just want to say is you are Okalam. The moment you mentioned that the spirit of your mom is the one putting you in check to never deviate, it just stand clear in my spirit and consciousness that you are a deity. You understand? That has reincarnated in form of man, that has been set by the ancients, and that is used by Chukwu Kikabiama to make sure that this freedom of Biafra people come to pass. And you know, in all of the ROCs in Biafra land, the female deities are the most powerful. So you answered the questions in between the lines. So thank you. And thank you for what you are doing. The zoo can never stop us. They can never stop you because you are more than the spirit they see. And I know to them, when they see you, they see the deity of Ekwensu fighting them, hunting them, dealing with them mercilessly. And to us, Biafra, you are like the four elements that guides the four cardinal points of the earth, which is Eke, Ori, Afo, and Ukwo. Thank you for continuously protecting the four corners of Biafra. So my question is, you told us that we should follow the template, you have the template, and we know that you are a man of truth. Every word you've said to us is what has always happened. So I want to ask you, because this zoo, they are liars, they're not telling the so-called Nigerians what is going on. As that template finally turned off the pipe of the oil, that's why the zoo now cannot buy fuel. Dangote is running scattered, and that's why the high cost of living in the zoo is high. Please, can you just elaborate so that this ignorant zoo people that is going out there to protest can know that Nigeria is over? Thank you.
You know, your comment or question come with a lot of explanation. So can you rephrase just with that single question so I can because I'm reading other things as you were talking and it was very long. Thank you.
Okay, my peer. What I was saying is, as the template of Biafra finally turned off the pipeline oil to the zoo, that's why the price of their petrol keeps going up, their naira keeps falling. Even Dangote refinery cannot function because it has no access to the oil. As the BDF and the BLA finally done it, that was my question, sir, so that you can explain to these ignorant Nigerians who continue to want to defend Nigeria, thinking that their protests will bring down the price of petrol, not knowing that the power lies in the hand of the Biafra people.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I got you very well. Thank you very much. Of course, that is why we are not protesting, right? Exactly the reason. So you can't protest against what you did. And that's what many people don't understand. So any protest that we are going to be part of will be the protest to destroy Nigeria completely, like to finish what we have started and what we have done. So you cannot be protesting for good governance when the economy is down. And who is responsible for the down of the economy? We are strangling the economy. That's why we have the strangulation of Nigeria economy, the legitimization of Nigeria. Every program we have done, the template we have used is what is putting Nigeria in the state they are today. Of course, they can never accept, to come and tell you this. But that is a fact. I am telling you. So the oil pipelines are going down every day on daily basis. Even this week, many oil pipelines went off. Of course, we have not, if you've noticed for a few days or a few weeks or a few months, we have not been updating Biafrans on what we are doing. But those that are in those areas can testify by themselves what is going on. So we can't go and start protesting against what we did. because the land and the spirit will not be happy with us. It is, it doesn't make sense. But when it has come to the point, like now they are killing, they are foolish Nigerians, carrying Nigeria flag and they are killing them. Now they are killing them. If they kill Biafra, we may decide to roll people out, and it is going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Can I ask one more question?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
My PM, are you the warrior deity whom the ancient have sent to reincarnate in human form? Thank you.
This thing you people are struggling to know, coming for asking like a twisting question and twisting it, and this thing you people are struggling to know. If you know it, are you going to sleep?
Unmute yourself.
If you know the answer to this question, are you sure you are going to sleep? Because everybody is asking, trying to know something differently. You twist this like this, you twist it like that. If you know this answer, are you sure you are going to sleep?
You
have not answered me.
Yeah, no, because I want the zoo to know what they are fighting.
The zoo know better, even better than many Biafrans that are following me.
Trying to know something like this.
All right, thank you.
And let me tell you one thing. I don't know who is unmuting himself, and I'm hearing my voice. Let me tell you one thing. How many of you remember when I warned the Jofor to stop going and stop killing cow in the name of looking for Simon Ekpa to kill? How many of you
remember vividly? We remember.
All right. How many of you remember when I told you that the native doctors that the Jofor was going to has warned the Jofor not to come to his place with my name again? How many of you remember then?
We remember, sir.
How many of you remember when I later came to say that Ejiofor went and sent somebody to go on his behalf, and the person became blind? How many of you remember?
We remember.
Explain back, sir. Remember.
All right.
We remember, sir.
The reason I'm making these references is for people to understand that what they don't know is bigger than them. How many of you also remember when I told you that Hope Uzodinma have hunchback?
We remember, sir.
You know, the hunchback did not come. He didn't come out during the time, but whenever this thing go down, he came, and people were mocking what I said, that, oh, is it not Hope Uzodinma? Onya gwara Marago. Hope Uzodinma knows what I'm saying. You gotta go, and that is enough for me. It does not matter what you think. It does not matter what happened in the open when he come and stand with drugs that he have taken. It does not matter. But what matters is that these people that I am fighting against, what I said, they know what I said, and they will continue to wonder what is going on. And that's enough. How many of you remember when I said Tinubu life was one bar in France? At the end of the day, they struggled and did whatever they did. He came back. You know, people were saying, no, you say Tinubu don't die. It doesn't matter. What matters is that when I said it, they know why I said it. So the people I was referring to knows. And that's why they will continue to fear Simon Ekpa and the liberation of Biafra. Because I see things that nobody else see. And when I say it, even though it is not in the public, they themselves understand that what I'm saying is truth. But what surprises them is, how did he know? And I tell them, I watch them in the mirror. So my brother, they know even better than you. Believe me, today, none of them again are going to do juju for Simon Ekpa. They don't want to go. As I'm talking to you today, nobody, not Hope, not who knows whether the one that died in London, whether he went. But I'm telling you today, all of them that were going to do juju for Simon Ekpa, they don't go again. No, I'm saying it now for the very first time. They are no longer going because nobody wants to die. The spirit of Biafra is too much.
Okay, now some good enough.
Oh, man, in Joko, the light bearer, Joko Agao.
Onyeka. That's my PM.
How about
Onyeka, mute your mic. Thank you.
Bam,
Where are you?
Can you hear me? Can we give the
Don't knock
mic
him out
to
again.
this
Okay, I'm bringing you back so that you will open your mic. Please, I'm going to give you the mic. Official police stage. Official police stage. Even though your hands are not up, I know probably you're struggling with that. Just grab the mic. Official police stage.
Can you listen to the Parawa was saying something?
My minister, are you there, sir?
Yes, it seems you have network issues. You can't
Okay,
hear.
maybe I'm not hearing you. Go ahead if you're speaking. I'm not hearing your side.
Yeah, let's give the mic to OMT News. OMT News. OMT News.
I can't hear something.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm really excited about what I'm seeing in the Southeast today. To be frank, I never knew this message that started around 2021 can permeate this to this extent. And I'm also very happy that I was part of those people that believed in the Prime Minister and, of course, his team. When this thing was organized, the first thing my brother who works in a UNTH called me. I was saying, how do you think these people are going to, convince Biafrans, because, Biafrans are very intelligent people and they're really smart. So oftentimes, if you want to do things that are not in consonance with really the situations on ground, on what they think is going to happen, apparently they would revolt against it, So my brother told me I should just calm down. The Biafrans are smart. They would actually know who is really fighting for the true cause. Because, when this whole thing started, the first thing that came to mind was, oh, these people are coming to dominate. But the manner at which, or the way this panned out, frankly, I must tell you, everybody, even including those people who don't believe, are really surprised. Really, really surprised. In fact, this is the first time, the first time in the history of this struggle where, we have someone say something and we see exactly that same thing. For example, like this recent picture we've seen where the Biafran government in exile now have, lobbyists, talking about Biafra in the United States. It is something quite incredible. I never believed we were going to get to this stage where, something will be said and it will be happening. And by the way, the most important thing I love about this government is that, for me, it seems they are on ground, seriously on ground. Now, if you want to actually doubt me, those of you people that just came to this program to listen to what we're saying, if you want to doubt me, go to a place like Asia. So I was actually driving around Asia a month ago, and we stopped at a place they call Umekilik or something like that, and we went to buy something. So, and we used the opportunity to inquire. Though they were scared to talk, but the level of awareness that these people have, like people in the villages have, I don't think people living in Lagos or living in the United Kingdom or elsewhere in the world has it. It is tremendous. The message has permeated. And I want to use this medium to, thank everybody involved. The Prime Minister, his mental toughness is something I will have to go study as well, because I am someone that does news. I'm a journalist, and oftentimes pressures can actually make you slow down. But his mental toughness is really amazing, frankly. And I also want to thank those people like, Raphael, Mr. Raphael, I've been following you. I used to follow you on Facebook, for a very long time, and you've been very, very, very consistent. And a whole lot of other people. And of course, there's this lady in America that I used to, I think the chief of staff, she has been very, very, very amazing. I think the squad is really doing a whole lot. I saw one video, somebody was saying, how come people who are living in Finland and in America, in the UK, are actually on ground and we are patrolling in Nigeria? So that's to tell you the power of destiny and the power of truthfulness. When you stand by the truth, naturally good things happen to you, and that's the custom and tradition of Igbo people. I really, really appreciate everybody, and thank you very much for giving me this platform to at least speak with. And I believe that the Prime Minister is listening to me, and a couple of other folks here. I really, really appreciate. Let's keep the fire burning. One thing is that, just like Mandela said, nobody believes it's possible until one day it happens. I believe one day we're going to come together, celebrate Biafra, have that freedom, have that development that we crave, have that equality, have that, peace that everybody deserves, and which propels development. I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. I had actually thought you were one Nigerian
I don't know if PM wants to respond to that.
I did not see any post from Biafra on your profile.
Sammy,
That's
I
why I
cannot
brought
hear
you
you
up.
at all. I don't know. Maybe you will.
Bam, you're having network problem. Go down and come up again.
Come back so that we can flow. I can't hear you. I can't hear
Namdi Abdullahi.
Right.
Namdi
Thank
Abdullahi,
you.
Nigerian.
Thank you very much. Let me respond to or acknowledge the the opinion and the position of the OMT News guy. I really appreciate the fact that some of you with some courage to come out and say the truth, what you have seen. Because a lot of people, because of hatred on my person, even if it is they see this is true, they don't want to say it because they think that maybe when they say it, people will like me. And for that reason, we will continue to say it is not true, even when it is true. So yes, that is something I posted on the comment section now, which is the report from United Kingdom. It is I on the Biafra self-referendum. It is. I have already pinned it on the highlight. Hopefully, it is going to appear very soon. So this particular article actually surprised me because I was surprised for the fact that they went on ground. When people don't understand how Western world work. So it is there on the highlight section now. You can see everyone should read this to see the level of the awareness. The orbinternational.com. Keep an eye on Biafra self-referendum. They thought that this our Biafra self-referendum is a joke because we know exactly the template we are using and how we are going to get Biafra and how our freedom will come. And so we are not bothered with whatever that is coming on our way as we pursue this freedom. So if you read that particular article, you understand that they went on ground. They made investigation. This is investigative journalism. They went and asked people questions. And at the end of the day, they confirmed that indeed Biafrans are voting in the self-referendum. And by the time, as at the time of this report, we have recorded over 30 million votes. I want people to understand the Western world, they look at the documents. The Western world, they look at what you have, what you did, black and white. It is not stories. Biafra government is holding zoo in their blockhouse. We are choking them in their neck, and they will never breathe until Biafra come. So what we are doing today is not gambling. Like I have said in the past, I am not here to do gambling. I'm here to fight, and I know what fighting is all about. I know how to fight for freedom. And like I said, it is not about how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. I said that time that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the greatest mistake Nigeria have done. And this mistake will break Nigeria. This mistake will deliver Biafra from Nigeria. This mistake will lead to the Biafra independence. And everything is connecting. So my brother, I appreciate the fact that you have acknowledged the awareness we have made so far, and we are just starting. I want you to understand that we have trained our people, shaping them for the things that are ahead. It is not going to be easy, but believe me, we have trained our people to be ready to stand what is to come after 2nd of December. Thank you very much for being truthful. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we take Namdi Abdullahi? Namdi
Thank you,
Abdullahi.
thank you. Mazi, can you say one word? Let me see if I can hear you now. I refresh my speaker.
Namdi Abdullahi, before we go to the next person, please.
Yes,
Nigeria.
yes. Good evening. Good evening, my PM.
Who's speaking?
And my every Biafrans. This is my second time on our space. And I want to say that I'm a Biafran that is living in the zoo. And I'm here to do my own contribution. Whatever thing there is a need for me to do, I'm here for it. So that is the much I can contribute now. And I realize that Nigeria has gone totally. Before now, on today, there is a protest. I'm meant to go out, but here I am in my house because I have discovered and I understand that Nigeria is not for us, that Nigeria has gone. And I have to know, I'll go back to my origin because I know where I came from. And I don't want to be a coward.
So are you part of those who have been attacking me even until yesterday?
No, I've always believed in our cause, but I have not been this strong, like, until now.
So you received the anointing while you were sleeping.
I'm telling you the fact because I just realized that, Nigeria is not for us. Nigeria is gone. There is no way we can go back. There is no way Nigeria can be, restructured to do a better thing. I'm a graduate, and there is nothing for us on the street. I have my own business. I'm not complaining about the economy, but I will be a coward if I cannot contribute to something that will help my people. Because I was actually born on the day that Nnamdi Azikiwe died. So I felt like I have a sense of responsibility for our Biafran land. I know where I belong. And I'm speaking out of my heart that whatever thing that needs to be done and I can contribute, I'm ready for it. So, my DM is open. If there's anything I can do, I don't want to be a coward. I want to be part of something great that is coming for Biafran land. I'm a Biafran, and I'm standing for it today. Thank you, sir.
Hey, PM, say something, please.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? Only that we welcome him.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
All right, my people, those that are supposed to speak, my well-known ministers and Biafrans in the media. I actually had to pick those I saw with one Nigerian profile to allow them to speak. So please pardon me. That's why you see that I spotted two different persons now coming in with a different tongue and giving us things differently. So we still have another one, Nema Moba. We need to hear something different. How have you been impacted with what is going on that is making you turn to now give kudos and 100% to the Biafran government in exile? Nema Moba. Nema Moba. Nema, open your mic and speak, please. We want to hear you. Nema Moba. Nema Moba. You have a mic.
Good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, my name is Nnamdi Igbo. So I'm very, very excited the way the government is going. All the moment, so you can continue.
Why would that disappoint me now?
Believe me, a lot of Biafran living in the zoo are disappointed, and actually we need a lot of sensitization because some people don't really understand what is going on. Some people don't understand what is going on.
Nigeria is gone.
So, in the style of Makija, You're welcome.
100%.
You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome.
welcome. Please, that
Thank
is
you,
not
sir.
to announce to all of you that Prime Minister will be having a town hall meeting with Biafrans in Lagos and in the Southwest. So if you're in the Zoo country region, please make sure you key into this town hall meeting. We want to see all of you there, and we want to talk to all of you so that you ask some pertinent questions and get inclined with everything that is going on. Okay, Akugo, over
and
to you.
Please, the media team. Now, I would like the media team to cut the the answer I gave to one of the questions about what we do after Biafra has been restored. It's very important that that particular section is cut and shared widely. The reconciliation, the rebuilding, and the reintegration of Biafrans back to the Biafra nation, so Biafra state. So it's very important. Those who feel that it is going to be war of kill and kill and kill, no. We're going to start the process of reconciliation, rebuilding of Biafra as soon as Biafra independence is achieved. So the people that are thinking that the way we are fighting Nigeria now, Biafra is not going to be a place to live. No, we have to fight Nigeria brutally like this because that is exactly the only way to defeat them. We have to fight Nigeria without heart. We have to be ruthless on them, and that is the only way we can get our freedom from a country like that. So don't judge Biafra based on the way we are fighting Nigeria. After the fight, we will begin the rebuild and reconciliation and reintegration of our people back to a normal life. But with this war, we will fight it with anything. We will fight it even with spirit. And anything that can help us to fight Nigeria and win, we are going to use. But after that, we'll go back to rebuilding the Biafra nation in accordance with international law.
Ukoro mmụọ ọ na-awụ ịda ha ara ama jijiji ịda ha na-agụsị ọnụ mmiri ọnya ka m ji si nọọ ukoro mmụọ ka ịwụ maka na ebe ọnwụ na ị nọ na-ada ha ncha niile na-anụ olu gị ahụ a na-ama ha jijiji ọbata obie onwere ife mma mma agwa gị o nwere okwu ikwulu ebe a ya mere m ji wee gbakpute si ka ntinye ọnụ na nke a karịrị isi na ọ bụrụ na mbọsị ọbụla ịnọgetere nnọọ gaa lọrị ihe gbasara nnwere onwe dati na ezi nne gị ya atọ ọnụgụ depodempondom ama m na
Atabi n'ire, I don't even understand. I can eat the irrega na Finland.
Iwe si yes. Imo na wuna agwa fa na fa ghọta ho. Ọ dị ka m na-atụ asị. Ana m alaiki ọ na nkwu ịbịakwa idokwa fa anya. Ukoro mmụọ nwere ajụjụ nchọrọ ịjụgụ biko because ọ na-agbagwoju m anya. Ọ ife ịtụnanya dị ka ọ wụdịlị m. Ya wụ ajụjụ ịma na enwewu ndị Igbo siri ezigbote ike. Ịzata isi na-asa anyị na-eji aka ndị anya na-eji aka ekpe. Ịsa anyị ji aka ekpe anya na-eji aka nri. Mana ihe m na-ajụ abịa na njem nwere onwe a nke anyị jiri itinyere isi gị wee bụrụ nji akpọ gị isi na-ebu ogidi. Ife onwe niile na-agwa our angel ha na-ege gị ntị. Ịnọ na Finland were na command army which na onwe bụ onye mere na the whole world. Afụbeghị m ebe o mere before na-esikwa na onwe n'obe mere m nwa amarọ. Mana na ndụ nke mmụọ na-esi matadebe ife afụbeghị m onye nọ n'obodo ọzọ were na command army nọ n'obodo our angel ha na-eme ife ọ gwara fa ha mee and this threat onwero nke na-enupụrụ gị isi kwarị na ịnọghị nso besịsasị na ọnwụ na fa mee kịta na ịnọ iyi agwafe okwu n'ọkwa na fon ya ka m na-ajụ sị nke a karịrị m na-ajụ ọbata obie how manage kedu ka isi eme ya wụ ife kedu ka isi fụcha ya wụ n'onugbu ọcha nke aya ata ya ata nna m biko ị nwere ike ịkọwara anyị nwawu ndị gboo biko ọsa onye ọbụla na-ajụ ya ajụjụ ka manage. Thank you ukolo mmụọ.
Ada ndị bụ na ndị egere biko jụgharịkwa ajụjụ gị ahụ.
Ukolo mmụọ ajụjụ m wasị m na anyị nwawu ndị Igbo siri ezigbote ike. Atanyịzi ịza anyị ejebe aka nri anyị ejebe aka ekpe. Ịza anyị ejebe aka ekpe anyị ejebe aka nri. Ya ka m na-asị kedu sinsi njem nwere onwe a banyere gị n'aka iweli ihe kedu ka isi akọmandị ndị angel anyị Biafra Liberation Army ihe nwa ada ndị gboo na-akpọfa angel akọ angel kafawo. So ya ka m na-ajụ sị ọpọnị nọ nso ịnọ nọ Finland nọrọ ebe ha wee na-akọmandị Biafra Liberation Army angel ha wee na-eme ife onwu na-erubere gị isi na-atụghị na-enupụrụ gị isi nya na-eme nnọọ ife onwu na ịgwara fa bikos na ha na-eje na-emeriwu na ha na-ege gị ntị na-eme ife ịgwara fa mee na-atụghị egwu dachi na gasị ọrụ after all na ịnọghị nso ọrụ nwekwa na ife ihe emefa na ịnọghị nso mana ya nwe ibe bịa gbagwojuo m anya karịsịa and o nwere many people ọ gbagwojuru anya. So anyị na-asị biko ọbata obie isi na-ebu ogidi ukolo mmụọ kedu ka isi wee mee ya wụ ife kedu ka isi wee wụwa ya wụrụ n'ugbo ọchịchịchịcha anya o wee chaa nke a na-atị ya ata biko nwere ike ịkọwara anyị biko na sinsi nji pụta ụwa afụbeghị m onye na outside the country wee na-akọntrol army nọ n'obodo ya mgbe ha wụrụ n'ife isi ike a amadati na zoo ji ego na-ebu na-akpagharị. Upon that, our Biafran Liberation Army wụrụ dachi biko nwere ike ịkọwara anyị how manage. Thank you.
Ndewo. Ndewo ajụjụ gị amaka and ọ dị omimi mana ihe m ga-aza gị bụ na ụkwarụ oge ya ọ daa oge Chineke ruru ihe na-ekweghị omume ga-ekwe omume. Abụghịkwana m onye izizi mere ya. Queen Elizabeth mere ya or Queen of England ọkwa ha nọ United Kingdom wee send ya London in those days ka ọ bịa chịwa Nigeria gbakọba Nigeria ha mechaa gaa mba ndị ọzọ wee chịa ọ nọghọ n'ebe ahụ na
mana o sendịrị
mmadụ anyị na-amụta ndị a o sendịrị ha nọkwa n'ebe ahụ anọghọ. So anyị na-adị onye nwa mere anyị ji wee kpọọ the liberation of Biafra with a multi-dimensional approach. Anyị amụtana ihe ha mere karịkwuo ha sef tinyekwuo jara. So we were applying these mechanisms and then at the same time mmụọ Biafra ndị niile nwụrụ anwụ egburu n'afọ Nigeria, ha ncha niile gbakọtara ebe m nọ wee kwadobe m, and mmụọ ahụ ka ihe niile na-arụ Biafra ọrụ ji aga. So you can't beat it. Unu na-anya n'afọ na ya nara aṅụ iyi, ịghọtago, anyị nara aṅụ iyi na gọọmenti. Ihe anyị na-aṅụ bụ iyi anyị na Chineke, anyị na Chukwu okike abịama. So onye pụta ịrụ ọrụ gọọmenti ọrụ, ọ bụrụ ihe o kpebiri ya na chi ya, ịghọtago. Anyị amarọ nke bịa ṅụọ ọrụ Simon Ekpa iyi ka ha si wee deceive onye ndu mgbe ahụ wee sị ndị IPOB ṅụbe iyi. And agwago m everybody that ihe gbasara iyi IPOB agbakwa onye ndu wepụtara ya, unu enwere idea. Ọ bụghị onye ndu wepụtara iyi IPOB. Ebe a nọ wee kpaa iyi IPOB bụ na Spain, and ndị wepụtara ya bụ omiomio ha. So onye ndu was not even aware of this iyi. Na ha mechara that meeting na Spain, all the coordinators ga na Spain wee mecha meeting wee bute asị onye ndu oke na onye ọbụla ga na-aṅụ iyi, wee bute ya ripepa wee mee ya approve, ọsị oke na nsogbu adọrọ, ọ bụ na etu a ga-abụna nke a ka agaba. So ọ bụrụ adịghị onye ndu, ịghọtago. Mana n'ezie nụ kịta today ebe iyi ahụ bujere onye ndu, ndị ndu ahụ ṅụrụ iyi na ha ga-ebute Biafra mee ka ọkwa ha nwarịrị ya wee chiri ego tinye n'akpa. Ka na-anụ ọgụ ka Biafra ghara ịbịa, ka na-asị na steeti Biafra ga-abịa na onye ọbụla nwụọ, steeti Simon Ekpa ga-enweta Biafra nọ na gịnị na-aghasa ya. Ndị ṅụrụ iyi for Biafra, and ihe ha ṅụrụ bụ anyị ga-arụ ọgụ Biafra wee nweta ya. So anyị anaghị eme ụdị ahụ. Ihe anyị nọ bụ ihe Chineke na Chukwu okike abịama na mmụọ niile ndị Biafra wepụtara si that na onye ọbụla ji obi ọchịa surprise. Mana ajụjụ ahụ unu na-aga na-ajụ ihe unu na-achọkwa nchọpụta, unu agaghị achọpụta ya until Biafra abịa. Ndewo.
Ukolomgbo biko aka nwere otu ajụjụ nchọrọ ịjụ. Ukolomgbo biko jos. Ukolomgbo na ịma na ndị ụchụ je tinye protest gụnwa wee bịa tinye sit at home 4 days wee jọmpụọ the first day ahụ ndị a tinyere protest ya were tinye ihe na second, because na achọwa second first wụtata ekwesịrị imekwa, mana ịbịa jọmpụọ ya wee tinye na second, which na o nwere reason. And ma ala gị ka ịkọwala anyị reason. And another one wụ na since ịbịa daa ka nji akpọgo Ukolomgbo, ịdana siba that na o nwekwa ibe gbasara ndị Igbo na protest, onye na-protest na ọ na-ejela onwe. Ndị ụchụ na-abụzi na ndị ụchụ niile na-arịpụta ma nke igwe nke na-akwụ n'elu mkpume akwụbevu before wee kwuo gwa ndị Igbo emere sit at home. Ha ncha niile na-apụtagasị na-asị ọ gịnịzi mee, because ụdị ibe emetụbeghị before. Ha ncha niile pụta nnọọ na-ekwuzi aka ka ya wụ oke ukoloda dasịa, ha ncha niile na-apụta. So achọrọ m ịma kedu ibe kpatara ha nwewu ndị ụchụ jizi wee pụta instead ha ya eton against maka ihe ọbụla na-eme. Ha na-asị dat na aka m adịghị ya, nke ọnwụ na ikwo na aka m adịghị ya. So mụnwa na-emezi expect na ha ya abịakwasị unu ya manifest maka na Ukolomgbo ekwuo na no manifestation for ndị Igbo. Kedizi ana m ajụzi ihe Ukolomgbo biko ụzọ ibe na-aba. Number 1, kedu ibe iji wee jọmpụ tata jọmpụ first etinye ihe second, kedizi ibe kpatara ndị ngwuriongwu a ji wee pụtawazikwazi kịta na-ekwu no manifestation. Ukolomgbo biko ị nwere ike ịkọwara n'ahịa biko ọbata obie.
Dike kọchakwana ihe o ji bụrụ ebube. Ịma na ọbụrụzikwana ihe niile dike na-eme ka ọ ga-akọwa. Mana I'm very happy that a lot of people notice that I jump 1st of August. The reason I jump 1st of August bụkwa ihe zoro ezo.
Yes.
Ọ ihe dị omimi.
Yes.
Ọ dị very omimi. So ka ndị mmadụ wee malụkwa that na gọọmenti of Biafra abụrụkwanụ otu ndị Nigeria si edebe ya, na anyị chọrọ ihe a chọrọ bụ iprotect ndị be anyị, iprotect ndị Biafra, imeke sure that na onwere onye na-anwụ na Biafra, ka anyị minimize all the casualties ndị Biafra ndị Nigeria na-eme anyị. Mana ihe meziri ede ji wee benwee nke ikpeazụ bụ na ha dị overwhelmed with the force of Biafra. Ọ bụchana Everybody is overwhelmed. Upon for many years now. I am putting by actually put on you way. On our here. Gudo, on our here. And the message I sent yesterday at Douglas House, Econso House, is for how I'm alone. Close. Now, I got there. My time here. Yes. My time here. So, order go there yesterday.
Yes, I pray.
There we
onwere ife na-emenụ
thank you.
Mmiri ana m ekele gị ka isi were asụsụ ndị gboo wee zaa ndị mbụ na ndị egede kọwakwalafa maka na ha anaghị anụ oyibo. Adị m happy otu isi were asụsụ ndị gboo wee kọwara anyị nwawu ndị gboo na ndị gboo nọ ọba ncha niile wee na-aghọta wee esokwa ndị oke mmụọ ndị ọbata obie ndị kolokwu.
Thank you. MID, over to you. MID, over to you. MID is not ready. Clara Dims, over to you. Clara Dims.
Thank you, my minister. Thank you, my PM. Thank you, Obato Bie, for coming out this evening. I knew you were going to do that. Thank you very much. I'll go straight to my question. My question is regarding the Chief of Army Staff. This is the second time he's come on the Nigerian television media on a one-to-one question, and he's bringing out a threat on Biafrans, especially those of us who are living in the diaspora. Well, when they asked him, he was on a one-to-one interview with a journalist called Babajide Otitoju. He said, Babajide asked him, let's talk about the Southeast. Obviously, everything in the Southeast, he has refused to talk about the jihadist army that he's bringing into the Southeast and the terrorists and how they are falling every day and they are being neutralized. All he said was that it is all criminality. He comes out, this is the second time he's doing this. He comes out and paints a picture of ritual, drug, and things like that. And the one thing he was bad about was about funding. He's thinking he wants to strangulate the funding. He said, we are on cyberspace, and I'm quoting what he said, we are picking them up, we are profiling them, and we'll soon be picking them up. They are all over the place. They are the one funding our freedom. So I just want to ask you that because it's now becoming of him, every time he's coming and he's putting all these lies out. He's talking about rituality as well, bringing all these lies out. Maybe you have anything to tell our people that he's just playing to his audience and not referring. And what we are doing, there's nothing illegal about what we are doing. It's just something I wanted you that if you can just say something about it for people, just to reassure our people and everything. I know people are not listening to them because the funding is actually getting better and better, and you should be able to know that. Thank you. That's all I need to say. And congratulations, Biafra, because today, the blessed day, 1st of August, 2024, has been a remarkable day, a day that we have made a statement to the Nigerian zoo and to international community that we are Biafrans and we are not Nigerians and we are not taking part in their charade that is going out there. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, Musa is a terrorist commander, and that's what he remains. And so, of course, I will call on Biafra to disregard whatever that he's saying. He's just trying to create fear on our people, and our people are too wise to fall for that. You know what they do is that when they want to do something, they profile you, they give you all manner of bad names, they call you terrorists, they call you criminals and all that. Just take example of what happened in Kenya. When Kenya people started protesting, they profiled them, called them criminals and all that, yet they did not go ahead in enacting the law that the people were protesting against in Kenya. So please, our Biafra people should disregard this nonsense, profiling you to, give you a bad name and in order to leave Biafra. Do not listen to Musa. Musa is a terrorist, and any day we see him in Biafra land, we will target him specifically anywhere he is. Any day Musa is coming to Biafra land, please, anybody that have that knowledge to pass it to the Biafra Defense Forces, will have a special operation for him. He's one of the wanted list in Biafra government, and we must eliminate him any day he steps his foot in Biafra land. We can't allow a terrorist like that to come to our land and go back free. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, my Minister of Information and my Prime Minister. Thank you for your good work, sir. Ononambe Chulo, one. Ononambe Chulo, Anu Kankampi. Atakata Awosia, Malu Iloyo Koga for 1 year. Minari Ugu. Atakata Awosia, the good guy, the light bearer, Njoku, the man that have come to take us out of darkness to the light. Thank you, my Prime Minister and Controller, for winning him. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thank you.
All right. It's me again. It's me again. It's your time. It's me again. Are you there?
Yes, good day, PM. This is not part of the question, but you made reference of it. You said this site should be cut out for further reference and replay, especially to the media team. About the place you talked about Qatarism, because after this kind of war that we are into, there is necessity for Qatarism where every grievance will be eased, especially towards the people. But one day in one Nigerian space that you came, you talked about the method of the South Koreans towards those who developed COVID in supporting, deliberately, in supporting their freedom. There were some privileges that was taken from them, and like tax, they were given higher tax. He talks about that kind of measures taken when Biafran comes. Are you still in that position? Why giving out them what you said this evening?
Of
Thank you.
course. Thank you very much. Of course, that is our position. But you must understand that it is completely different from rebuilding a nation, reconciliation, and reintegrating the people back to the system. So that position have not changed. But at the same time, when you are having a policy that will favor those who have supported the Biafra liberation up to the point of declaration and the restoration of independence, of course, you have to understand that in as much as you want to somehow punish those who have not supported the Biafra struggle, it does not mean you are going to kill them. It does not mean they are not going to be part of Biafra. But like I said, reconciliation and rebuilding the Biafra nation will be the priority of the government. So we will design a policy that will checkmate these things, and it is not going to be anti-human. I think that's going to be the right word. Our policy and program will not be anti-human. But yes, I still maintain that stance. Thank you.
Okay, like I said, this is not part of the question, so there won't be a follow-up. But there have been great concern around concerning your lobbyists. When I say your lobbyists, I mean the Biafran government in exile. They are publicly showcasing them, and you are posting them. Given the case of Bruce Fain and one other thing that the Nigerian government hijacked, although they were
It's me again. The Prime Minister has addressed that issue before, so let that not be a case that should bother you. If you have another question, you can go ahead. But forget about our lobbies.
okay. No
You have another
problems.
question?
Okay, let me stop here then.
Okay, thank you. And this should apply to every Biafran. If you know what the Biafran government is doing, we don't need you to be worried about the plus and minus of what the lobbies will be. No, we've gone past that stage. Allow it to the government. We know how to handle it. So that shouldn't be a case for you to go out there to discuss in the space or anywhere you are. Be worried about how much you can raise to support the government for us to acquire more weapons, not how the lobbies will fall out. Okay, we go over to Biafra Unite. Over to you.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
Biafra Unite, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm here. I can hear you.
Biafra Unite. Emeka Socrates.
Thank you, Mazi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mazi Akparawa?
Okay, I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Thank you. Your Excellency, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for your gallantry. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for everything. Because, like as I said before, you must understand that Biafrans are with you. Maka ndị Igbo si na onye nna ya dịnyela oli na-eji ọkpa agbawa door without looking back. So I have some questions and I'm going to go straight to them, and I would like to ask them one after the other because I believe they are very, very important questions. So the first one is about our 4 days lockdown. Excuse me. We understand the main purpose, or should I say the main reason of declaring these very 4 days lockdown in entire Biafra land is for the, or should I say, is because of the news that we received concerning the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the way the DSS, the terrorist organization known as DSS, denied him access to his medical doctor. That is what, generated or what got every one of us mad, that made you declare that very 4 day sit at home, which is number one. And inside of it, we still have other reasons for the sit at home, which is also among our self-referendum, and also to show the world that we are still, in support or believing in the leadership of your leadership, and of course the Biafra Republic government in exile. So, but since the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the denial to his personal doctor is the number one reason of the declaration of this very 4 day sit at home, and is ending tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday is the last day for this very 4 day sit at home. So my question is this: in case if it ends tomorrow and we still have the news that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been taken to the hospital, remember after the declaration, after you declared it, less than 24 hours of the declaration, they quickly and hurriedly allowed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctor. But our barrister still let us know that the medical doctor has advised that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being taken to hospital for a proper treatment. So, but we didn't listen to that. We still went on with our sit at home, our lockdown. So if tomorrow, peradventure, they refuse to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being taken to hospital for a proper treatment, are we going to do something more in respect to that? Not that we are not doing every other thing for our freedom, but in respect to that point. That is the first question. Thank you. I still have 2 more questions to go.
Yes, we are going to do something more. And what we are going to do is to start attacking civilly the government facilities within Biafra land, making sure that the eviction will start. So if you think that it is going to end in these 4 days at home, which is actually targeted at government facilities and government houses and all that, then the person is joking. We are going to come with more stringent measures. And when I use this word, stringent, those one Nigerians get mad that Look at, he's using stranger. He's going to have another more hard thing to come to Biafra people. What we are doing is not targeting on Biafra people, but you can't detach Nigeria from them. So somehow it affects them, but the target is the Nigeria state. And that is the price our people are paying. So yes, we will come with more stringent measures. But this time around, if you notice that our sit at home is shifting from just everybody to government facilities and offices. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you for that wonderful answer. And now my second question is, in one of your tweets yesterday, you said, the way these terrorists are threatening protesters because we have made it clear that Biafrans will not protest. We may change our mind in the last minute, and of course, they will disappear once we come out. So you went on to say, I was NSAS protesters. If you try to buy any Biafra this time, you will watch us burn everything down. So my question here is, for the fact that you said in the first and second paragraphs that we might change our mind. So my question is, do you have any plan of, announcing in the public and asking Biafrans to join the protest in the long run? Thank you. That is the second question. Hello, am I being heard? Can anybody hear me, please? I don't know if the problem is from my side, because I can't hear anything anymore. Okay, I think I have to refresh because I can't hear anything from the space. It's quite unfortunate.
It's Young Flights on the beats.
The silver jacket body with Biafra gun. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Dara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey make me oh gaga. He dey make me oh gaga. He dey make me oh gaga. This your G. He dey make me oh gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. The worst thing you can.
Studying the situation very well, very closely. And as you all can see, the entire Biafra land is calm, very, very calm. So we choose the kind of fight we fight, and we choose wisely. So we will not endanger the life of any Biafran in the name of protesting for Nigeria. Never, never, not under my watch. But what we are going to do is that changing our mind means that we are watching and analyzing this protest very, very closely, and we may change our mind. And that changing our mind remain and Biafra first. So once the thing touch a Biafran, that is when that changing of our mind will come to play. So for now, we will continue to analyze the situation watch them from behind and from the side until further notice. And if we change any mind and decide to do something, if it is something that is going to be public, we'll let you know. If it is not public, we will go with the flow. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, I lost the connection, but given the response from you, that means you had my second question because I lost the connection in the middle. Okay. The third and the last question at this very point in time is, there is a tweet you made a couple of hours ago, if not minutes, whereby you pasted a screenshot from 1KC, which he said, "I am sick and tired of hearing no single protest in Southeast, no venue for the protest, no single Igbo is protesting in Southeast. What happened now?" He said here, this is what got my attention, and of course, what necessitated this very question that I'm about to ask. He said, "What happened to Yorubas in Southeast? Abino single Yoruba de Southeast? Can't they come out and protest? Are they not Nigerians too?" So you posted it with, "You get the point," as a question. So now, it is in the open that the Biafra Republic government in exile has banned any protest in the Biafra territory. So, and the whole world is aware that we are not protesting. I don't have to go on and on listing the reasons because the reasons are there in the public. But it is banned. Nigerian protest is banned in Biafra land, especially these very end bad governance protests. Not because we don't want to end bad governance, but we cannot support anything that will better the zoo. We want to crumble the zoo completely for the exit of Biafra. So my question is, in any occasion that this Mr. whatever they call him, KC, is talking to the Yorubas, the Northerners in Biafra land, in any way they decide to rubbish your order, not just your order, but the stand of the Biafra Republic government, that there should be no protest, no zoo protest in Biafra land, and they decide to come out to make caricature of our stand, do we have anything in place to counter this, please? Thank you. And that's going to be my last question.
Share the decrease. Are they not aware that we are different? No, I'm asking you, are they not aware that we are different?
They are fully aware.
Are they not aware that we are the only people that have government in exile? We are the only people that have de facto government in the whole land, in the entire Nigeria. Are they not aware? So, share the decrease. That's all I have to tell you. I believe this have answered you.
Yeah.
We are the only people that have government in exile. We are the only people that have de facto government in the homeland. We are the only people that have defined our way of life, self-determination. We are the only people governing ourselves inside Nigeria as we wait for declaration. We are the only people that are fighting war with Nigeria. And we are the only people that are being bombarded with aircraft, fighter jet, and we are repelling the Nigeria state. So can they do that?
Never.
All right. So why would they come out? Let it Chris. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. I'm going to yield my microphone at this very point in time. Thank you so much. God bless you, and God bless everything that you are doing as we march towards of course, the declaration of the Republic of Biafra. Thank you. Thank you, everyone in the house.
Thank you. Warrior Queen, over to you.
Ekpo Duma, I greet you, sir. Ekpo Duma in my dialect means blow of King Kong. That King Kong. That is Ekpo Duma, I greet you, sir. Ekpo Duma in my dialect means blow of Kikong. That Kikong. That is the name I call you in my dialect, in my Godomigodo language. May God continue to bless you, to guide you. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. May God continue to guide you, to give you more strength. And I pray that the wisdom, your wisdom will exceed. You have already exceeded the wisdom of Solomon. And it will continue to exceed it. And everybody will come out and confirm it. All the tongue will confess. And they will sing. And they will go to their knee and say, yes, Simon Ekpa is the man God sent to come and deliver us from the hand of the terrorist Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, when we were in Nigeria, because for me, Nigeria is a past tense already. When we were in Nigeria, we were slaves. But now, you have come to take us out of Nigeria to be free, to be a freeborn citizen of Biafra. God will continue to bless you for that. I greet my Minister for Information and every honorable in this platform. May God continue to bless every one of you for the support you are giving to our Prime Minister. I remain your one and only Biafra warrior queen. So I just want to, I don't have question. I don't get question because I know say everything that our Prime Minister gets for plan for Biafra is the right thing. I know that he's doing the right thing for us. So I don't get question. But I just want to contribute small things. Like for some people that are asking who is our Prime Minister. I want to tell them, say, our Prime Minister na coconut. Even for our Benin language, Edo language said, I can nobody in this world can come out and tell us how water enters inside coconut. So if that question comes to your mind to know who our Prime Minister is, our Prime Minister na coconut na it be. You can never detect how water enters inside coconut. That is for that. And for some of our brothers and sisters, to ask questions, they're very good though. They're very good to ask questions. When they ask about after the declaration, how are we going to engage? How are we not going to engage? More than not to forget, because I was live in that convention. More than not forget, say our Prime Minister, he talk for that convention, say, when he's going to declare Biafra, there will be no one Nigerian terrorist on uniform to shoot gun. I don't know if you people remember this. I think, there's so many of us, we go just see new thing where they happen. We go forget every lesson, everything our Prime Minister don't tell us. So he said when he's going to declare Biafra, when we declare Biafra, when he will declare Biafra restoration, there will be no one Nigerian terrorist to shoot any gun in Biafra territory. And me, I remain with that. But should the case, they still carry their strong head come. We are all ready. We want to let one Nigerian terrorist know, say, all of us, me I be from Edo, Oye donate Patakimewake, from Oriomo. I'm from Oriomo. So, to know that after the declaration of our freedom from Nigeria, we are not going to leave the work for only, they are thinking that the army, we are not going to leave the work for all our liberation army. We are going to adopt the techniques, not be only South Korean techniques or Japanese techniques we want to adopt to the law to punish those enablers, our Biafra that are enabling the one Nigeria terrorists. No, we are going to adopt the techniques of Israel, where old woman, old papa, old mama, everybody will carry gun. Me I go join carry. If one Nigerian say they get strong head, they don't want to come out before the declaration day. Me, I go join carry gun. I don't go for my training. So if you have the possibility to go for training, to know how to handle that sugarcane, to know how to handle AK-47, go train yourself home, because we are not going to leave the work for our Liberation Army. At least we will see the support there. You go there your backyard, you go hold your AK-47 near your body, because if you don't know how to shoot them, how you go say hola? Fear not go even let you carry them because you dey fear. May you not go take mistake shoot your pikin or your neighbor. So you need to learn, practice how to handle that thing, please. There is no old age. Go to Israel, when the Hamas attack them, you go see everybody, all of the carry gun, they all come out to support their government. We are not going to leave everything for our Liberation Army or for Simon Ekpa or for the Bridging. No. Start training yourself, because we are going to stand. When you go farm, all your AK-47, when the Nigerian terrorist army see you, they go run. They know say yes, you know how to operate it. So my brothers and sisters, Biafra is here already. And another thing, I want to talk to my Edo people. Mona, just give me 1 minute. May I talk to my Edo people? May I tell them, say, if they announce Biafra territory is not only Igbo. Biafra territory starts from Edo State. It starts from Edo State. So when they say sit at home, sit down for us. Like me, I can 100% guarantee that all my family members, they have been observing this sit at home. I warn all of them. If anything happen, when I don't carry my phone, call me. If una send me message, I see say now because of una go outside because of this during this sit at home, I not go answer anybody. And all of them, they sit at home. So my brothers and sisters, if you know you are from Migodo, you are from Edo State, from Benue, it's already Biafra territory. We cannot leave everything for our southeast, for our hinterland. No, we are all in one canoe. We all of us, we did now one canoe, all of us today. So may we gather pay the canoe, may we reach our destination. Upon say for me, we don't already did there. Thank you, my honorable Prime Minister. God will continue to bless you. All your enemy. If you do some Waladian, Oviedo, Emeki, Ovio Corion, Ehi, Waladian, Wawe, a sit at home. Every Saturday, my fundraising. Now, Yahweh Jobone, a Liberation Army. Nuwaladian, I will $1, I mean $1, I mean $2. Even though it's $1 no, or my regbe, or my pologbe, to Waladia, Nuwaso ani ne a Biafra government no there. You see, a Biafra government no there. Nuwaso ani go near. Nuwame near na so adele having sideways mean a bullet. So that the Mami and I a Liberation Army, the border women from Aushi is our border from that Edo State. We need a Liberation Army in that area. But you cannot wait for the same people that have been fighting for this, because we just joined now. We cannot wait for the same people that have been fighting from the Genesis to come out, pack their same people. They are the same people donating all the money, doing everything, fighting. The most people, highest number of people that died for this, that have been dying for this struggle, they are still the highest. We cannot wait for them to, after the declaration, to come and put their Liberation Army in our border. No, we need to start donating so that we can have enough equipment to equip our Liberation Army that we have been training in Edo, in Igodomigodo territory, all over Igodomigodo. Come out, my Edo, Igodomigodo people. If you know you are from Maunshi, you are from Mesa, you are from Edo, speaking Igodomigodo, come out and every Saturday we have a fundraising. Walajani wado so anigo. Ni mami ena igagbo ya television. Abe social mabo. So that they will stay in our border. Please, that is what the message I have for my Godomigodo people in abroad. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to Godomigodo Biafra. Minister for Information, God bless you. I use my mic here.
Thank you, Warrior Queen. MID, are you there? MID, are you there? Emeka Socrates, over to you. Emeka Socrates.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sonia Parawan. Thank you, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Actually, I don't have any questions because I asked my questions privately. I have the access somehow. If I want to pass messages or want to ask Prime Minister questions, even you, Sonny, I also have, I'm very much deep in your own area, in your own state, even in your own hometown. So can always ask you my private questions. I just want to thank the Prime Minister for being who he is. I spoke to him last when he was using the app, and I told him something. Yeah, all we need, he has to be consistent, persistent, resilient, tenacious. The truth made him, and the truth is keeping him. And that truth is prevailing because no one can overcome the truth. He has, if I go a bit into my own language, Ofo, anybody holding Ofo has a supreme power of justice. So he has it, Ofo to Ogu. So as long as he continues that way, every power will fall before him. Anybody he curses is cursed. The person he blesses is blessed. The truth has made him, and the truth will keep him. Anyone that deserves that curse that person, and he's cursed for life. That's just what I want to say. I can always reach you, Sonny. I have one of my boys. He's with me, so I can reach you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wachineke. Gentle Hero, are you there? Gentle Hero.
Yeah. Yes, I'm
All
here.
right, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Simon. I just have a few points. One, I want to congratulate you on talking less, doing more. I just like that. I like to live a very simple life, and I like to take people by surprise. That's one of my own way. I love Mazinam Dekanu, but I think that some things he shouldn't be letting outside. He does let them go outside. Two, I have 3 points that I want to issue. Number one is on transport. Transportation is very important. Something about logistics, we cannot joke with it. Like, even with this whole thing we are doing, we have to take it so seriously. Logistics is just one of the things that easily crumble, like in terms of difficulty, say war, economy, and whatever you might want to say. So we should have a stable logistics that cannot be affected by anything whatsoever. It's one of the things that we have to take seriously, like invest so much, you need to protect it, make sure it's serious. Like what I'm saying in essence, I have a little glimpse of what I'm trying to say. If we're able to understand the people who are into transportation, identify all of them, if there's some special kind of identification, special kind of codes, our logistics should be top notch. Nothing should affect our logistics. I want you to look into that and think about what I'm saying seriously, because if going forward, anything we're doing shouldn't be affecting our logistics, because it's going to affect our economy, it's going to affect our health, it's going to affect a lot of things. That is number one. Number two is on the economy. Anything that has to grow our economy, we shouldn't joke with it. I understand that we have days that we have to be off, but we should also have the days that we are able to work. We have to work assiduously to promote our economy. Our economy should be one of the things that also keeps us viable, because if the people are not, like, say, we have very hungry people. That's why you say something people don't really understand. People don't really care or are not able to give you the full or maximum support. So we should also top up on our economy. I know you're doing a lot. I understand. I see a lot, and I commend you on that. I would commend you on that economy. Even though we should have economic perseverance, but there are people we should also try to support. Make sure they are stable. All those who are like the peasant traders should be able to be stabilized. We need them at the most dearest point. Then the final one is on health. In warfare, you cannot joke with health. Okay, there are basic ones where we can, people who go out to the war front and all that. We should be able to train them to a certain basic skill level they should be operating from. So they should have like basic stuff, like basic life-saving skills, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, emergency medicine. We have casualty care, casualty under fire. It's a lot of things under this emergency medicine, which I can come in and give what I know, a little bit of what I know, and the ones I don't know, I can ask for people who know better. I mean, in terms of warfare. So these are the things that I want us to look into, because for me, I feel that we are lacking a little bit in these things. Let us organize this sector. This for me is one of the key things that will help us to be successful. And when we start improving much more on these three aspects that I talked about, we'll see a lot of changes in other aspects. I understand the psychological aspect. I'm not so good at that, even though I have a little understanding. But it's also the one that I would say the PM is doing very, very well. He is doing very, very well. At least I have seen from the resiliency so far that our people can actually sit back and not go to trade and still survive. It's one of the things that you have to study, because this thing now we thought it would be impossible. But now today we can see, everybody can see. It's not like, oh, they can't hold back and not survive. But it's a lie. It was a lie that have been told for ages. And the people have proven them wrong this time. So this is one of the areas I will commend the PM. He's doing so well on that. Like mental resiliency, I would say. That's a mental resiliency. Because if you don't have a mental resiliency, you can't even handle economy. You can't handle political power, political will, sound political will. So he is very, 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 very good at that. I'm still studying him and still learning more about him. And I also apply it to my personal life. And that is fantastic. It also improves economy, because if you have the mental resiliency, understand who you are, understand what you are going for, understand the value that you present, it will help you stand out and clear from the rest of the people. So this is where I round it up. Just a recap. One is transportation. I want us to do a lot about transportation. I would say transportation logistics together is something that we cannot joke with. We have to protect all our people who are into that business. For us to be viable enough, we have to protect them with everything we have. I mean, everything we have. Second is economy. We have to not, mess around with the peasants, the people who are at the bottom. We should support them as much as we can, because they are the ones who will carry us, even though we kind of sink a little bit. Then finally, it's the health. So those are the three areas, and I'll leave. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that wonderful speech you made. Let me also remind you that everything you said here is very wonderful. Hearing them is very, very good, sound very good, and of course, it's the dream of the Biafra government to make these challenges, solve these problems, and make the life of our people much easier. But we have all the structures in place to make all this concern very possible. The transportation, those that needed support. But it is not possible under Nigeria. What we need at this point is finance, resources to fund the liberation of Biafra. Everything you just said here is just a very secondary thing. It's not even a big problem. Once we have independent state, we fix those things within 1 year. Within 1 year, I'm telling you the fact, within 1 year, we fix everything. This concern you have now is not even a concern to us. But what matters now is that we need to get this freedom first, and everything will fall in place. It is impossible to protect everybody while we are still under Nigeria. It is impossible to give protection to our transporters, logistics, while we are under Nigeria and under occupation of Nigeria state. It is impossible to protect every Biafran when Nigeria terrorist army have roadblock, checkpoint in our land. It is impossible to protect our people when you have police under Nigeria state in our land. So I want you to understand that any day and any time we are able to chase these criminals and these terrorists away from our land, this concern you are raising now will be solved 50%. Just by them leaving our land, we solve the problem 50%. It may interest you that the kidnapping happening today in some part of Biafra is being facilitated by the Nigeria terrorist army and police. That is a fact. Not only Biafra land, in other part of Nigeria. Anywhere where terrorists attack any village today, Nigeria military involvement and their hands must be there. So you can't have a free Southeast and South-South, a free crime fast Southeast. Why you have Nigeria army and Nigeria police? It's impossible. So our focus is to raise money to fight these criminals and terrorists and make sure we evict them and ban them from any entry into Biafra territory, even before declaration. My plan is to see this happen before declaration. But after declaration or before declaration, it did not happen. After declaration, we want to see people get serious in funding the liberation of Biafra. This requires resources. It is not just enough with this our weekly fundraising. We need heavy donors. All these ideas are good. All these speeches are good. But without finance, you can't achieve them. I want everybody to understand that we have done tremendously very well with the little resources we are raising every week fundraising. And you see people coming $2, $20, $10, and all that. We have gone very, very far with those little money that we've been raised because every single time goes to Biafra liberation. And don't forget that when you talk about logistics and all that, you see we have what it takes to protect our land, especially on the security side of the Biafra government. And that's why you are able to see all the heavy machines you are seeing today, because we control the land. And it is important that we have been able to go this far, building this structure that is very solid with a solid foundation. So we need money. And today we have unveiled as a government the IOU loan, which I expect every Biafran to key into that particular project and program, so we can raise money to fight this Nigeria once and for all. I am here to end everything about Biafra war. We can never fight this war and transfer it to our children. Never. We want to fight this war and transfer freedom, liberty, progress, and peace to our children. We can never allow them to inherit this fight again. It will end in this generation, and it requires resources to do that. We have set every foundation and every structure to make it happen. Thank you.
Gentle Hero, do you still have another question? Your hand is up.
It's not a question, it's just a commendation. I would commend him for what he's doing. We have to understand what he's doing and why and how everything is going. I'm watching, I see everything. I'm telling you, there are a lot of changes. It's a lot of security, it's a lot of safety that we can see all around us. What I'm just saying is what would boost the economy of the people. So that is why I just put up those 3 items. I mean, the health item doesn't bring fund, but the other 2 were mostly something that will bring in revenue. And we should also, at every point in time, send very clear messages to these guys who are occupying the land that we are not joking when it comes to our people who are into transport, who are into economy. Once they come in with their, whatever mercenaries, whatever activity they have, whatever it is, there should be a message, direct message sent out to them that, hey, you don't go near this place. So whatever means we have to send those messages, we have to make it clear. Let them know that they do not dare go near these areas. That is my own opinion. I understand we have to, there's a lot of money involved, money. Yes, but the little money that we have must be protected. We can't allow them to go in and destroy what we already have. No, we can't keep going back and starting all over all the time. So that's why I'm commending the Prime Minister. He's doing a lot. He's doing a lot with the little meager resources he has. And all we have to do is, as much as we have and as much as we can, we should try and support whatever. But we should also tell them, hey, we do not joke with our economy. We do not joke with our transporters. We do not. And these grievances must be respected by us who are fighting this cause. And I understand that a lot of intricacies which I might not be able to say online. So let me just stop now, so I don't overstep my bound.
Thank you. I think we have some more Nigerian. It's coming in. Let me see. Some more Nigerians. I need to give the mic. We want to hear some hard questions from them. If they will not able into argument. Citizen Dama. Yeah, pick the mic. Citizen Dama, pick the mic. Citizen Dama, pick the mic. Unmute yourself, Citizen Dama. Citizen Dama, unmute yourself. I think it's not ready. Donatus Igurebe. Unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, sir. Where is sir from here?
Greetings.
I greet our Prime Minister, but point of correction, I'm not in one Nigerianist. You include me among one Nigerianist. I'm not amongst. I'm a typical Biafra, and I'm participating in whatever I'm doing. So I greet my Prime Minister from here, and I appreciate what he's doing. So my question is just in a brief concerning our brethren in Nigeria, in other places. The sit at home we're observing is like it's our people that are doing it mostly, and from Akwa Ibom and all that, they're not participating. Which, if you want to talk, they will say that they can't in their place. So I don't know those people that are not participating joining us. What would be their penalty when Biafra comes? This is just a question I want to ask. I've been having it in mind to ask, but I just want to ask this question.
There is no penalty. Please, everybody mute. Please. Penalty is limited. Yes, there is no penalty anywhere for the fact that we are now correcting the mistake of decade of over 50 years. Within 2 years, we have been able to bring them to the table. Within 2 years, we have been able to do the things that other people have not done for the past 50 years since after the war. It is not their fault. And they are learning from their mistakes. So the orientation will continue. We are not going to punish them for the fact that they are not living the way we are living. After all, even in their own state, their villages and community, they suffer more than you. With everything they enjoy, they claim to be enjoying in Nigeria, go there and see it for yourself. They suffer more than anybody in the Nigeria state. They have no school. They have no good road. They have no water. They have no nothing. They live on top of water. Some of them live in Bako house. Bako, you don't live in Bako house in your own area. So their predicament is worse than even many of us. So this government has come to understand that all fingers are not equal. We treat everybody in accordance with the size of their suit. Our people
It's Young Flights on the beats.
The silver jacket body with Biafra gun. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Yara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey make me yo gaga. He dey make me yo gaga. He dey make me yo gaga. This yo G, he dey make me yo gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. Ah, he dey make me yo gaga. Mama, he dey make me yo gaga. In this G, he dey make me yo gaga. Sabotu asi dey make me yo for you. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we not go the fence. When we talk about our freedom, they go the fence. When we talk
self-referendum, that is enough. Considering the many decades of damage that the Nigerian system has done, systematically dividing us and making sure they are fighting against each other. And today the government is focused on uniting everybody. On the military Biafra is restored, we go into the reconciliation. That's why I said we must cut the speech I made when I was responding to somebody's question on the issue of what happens after Biafra has been achieved. So take your eye off that issue of punishing people because they did not participate at all. We need this freedom more than anybody. And we are paying the biggest price. We are paying the price.
It's Young Flights on the beats.
the silver jacket body with Biafra gun. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Yara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey make me yo gaga. He dey make me yo gaga. He dey make me yo gaga. This yo G, he dey make me yo gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. Ah, he dey make me yo gaga. Mama, he dey make me yo gaga. In this G, he dey make me yo gaga. Sabotu asi dey make me yo for you. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we not go the fence. When we talk about our freedom, they go the fence. When we talk about our freedom, they go the fence. Yeah, he dey pay me yo.
That kind of a person,
Mama, he dey pay me yo. In this age, he dey pay me yo.
but they don't know the kind of spirit you have. But I want you, sir, please, in 1 or 2 minutes to address some of them who have either gone into hiding or do not know how to confront you, do not even know how to come back in, and they are standing on the sideline. Some of them have made up their mind. Instead of confessing their mistakes, they are just hell-bent in doing the evil. And before they perish, sir, could you please help them? Some of them might want to come Nicodemously. Some of them might want to come openly. Some of them may not even have the boldness to come. Knowing fully well now that we have minister for all, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I think it is one of the things I have actually addressed. So if you fall into the category that feel lost, the opportunity is there for you. If you have something genuinely still believe in Biafra and were deceived, the opportunity is here for you to come back and give your service and your sympathizedness to the Biafra people and for the interest of Biafra. Believe me, if you are there to sabotage the Biafra, thinking that you are going to stop Simon Ekpa from getting Biafra, you can never succeed. You can never betray this struggle under my watch and succeed. I'm telling you the fact. You will waste your time, and at the end of the day, the worst part is that you go down for it. So the opportunity is there for everyone to come on board and bring what you think you have to offer irrespective of what have transpired in the past. The opportunity is here. Thank you.
Osondo.
Thank you, PM.
Osondo, over to you. Osondo, over to you.
Okay. No, His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Am I coming out very clear?
Right on, we can hear you. We can hear you. Right on.
Okay. Actually, somebody has already, kind of asked the question I wanted to ask, and he already answered it. So, no need of repetition. I'm so grateful. I have to thank him for all he is doing, and continue to pray for him and every other Biafran who is participating in this struggle. Thank you so much. That's all I have for now. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. MID, is your network okay now? MID? MID BRGIE?
Yeah. Your Excellencies, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Ceteris Paribus, the leader of this utmost Biafran government, Saluti da Roma, the Minister of Information, Originalis, it goes to you. All Biafran super parties, it goes to you all. Biafran lovers of freedom, we are together in this holistic struggle in order to make sure that Africa is liberated. When I wanted to pin, it is to support what the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister, said concerning the reason and why the supreme leader of this holistic government said, in a nutshell, that enigma that most people did not understand. That was the same period he said it is not Ibinu Babi, but it is Chukwokika Biama. I want people to push the torch towards that particular dictum. Then after that, he called upon the name of God, Almighty Chukwokika Biama, and said, give me 100 men. That was what I wanted to opine in support of what Prime Minister said. When people focus on the spirituality of this struggle, they will understand the reason why the oath taking is not the lead. I am saying this, I know many people did not understand who is speaking. I am saying this to let people to understand that those that took oath are those that went against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is chosen by the God Almighty. That is why you don't need oath taking to understand your left from your right, because you need to understand what you call the history. You need to understand Ife Melundbani. I am telling our people that they should not be afraid of that oath taking. They should understand that they should follow the right way. There is nothing like oath. I am not an oath member under Ubunu Ukpabi, but I am a lover of freedom and an African Alboriginalis. The same thing that Nnamdi Kanu is, the same thing that Parawa is, the same thing that Prime Minister is, the same thing that all of us are. We should forget about that occultic aspect of organization, but to follow the truth. So we are the people, the choosing people. We must make sure that we listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's very, very important, because in the circles, there are some people that God brings out to lead the people out of darkness. And when you cite that, everybody must follow suit. And this is the trajectory, and this is the directrice, and this is the vector, etymologically speaking. And may God bless him and bless the Prime Minister and all of us as I'm to yield this mic. Thank you.
Thank you, MID. We give the mic to Success. Success, over to you. Are you close to your mic, Success? Success, are you close to your mic? Okay, we go to EK Biafra 7777.
Yes, I'm close.
Okay, Success, over to you.
Our dragon, the Prime Minister, good evening, sir. And good evening, our Information Minister, Mazi Sonu. You are doing a great job, and your team, you are very, very formidable in this course. And fellow Biafrans, good evening from here. And I want to especially congratulate all of you for, especially those back home, for ignoring this their set-up protest on how to eliminate all of you. And today, you play them the highest intelligence. Instead of protest, there was total lockdown. And I think Imo State, Owerri in particular, was taking the lead of the lockdown today, instead of protesting. And it is a victory to us and a victory to common sense. We have protested a lot, 67, in fact, from 66. During the program, after the program to the Civil War, all these are protests. And down to the formation of MASOP to IPOB, we have been protesting. And today, we should allow them to protest, to show their might. And today, a lot of their blood were spirited on the grounds by their own people, the people that used to protect and say, this is our gallant soldiers, this is our people, this is our army. Spill their blood today. It is a good thing to hear. Tomorrow they should come out again. They should bear in mind that they don't have army. All they are seeing in uniform are terrorists. Every one of them are terrorists. Then for those of our people in the Niger Delta who ignorantly would want to join the protest, and the people are complaining of them not sitting at home, according to PM, they have paid a high, more than a huge price than those of us in the southeast. They have paid a very huge price. Infrastructure decayed. No life in the area called Niger Delta. There's nothing exists that can enable life in that very region. So it is a punishment, and they are still on it. And it is you who have been sitting at home that is going to emancipate them. You are emancipating them through this very sit at home, and I would want it to continue. Tomorrow is the mother of all days of the sit at home. PM, thank you very much. Thank you for your good work. I stand beside you, behind you. Anywhere you go, I go. No retreat and no surrender. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, and good night.
Thank you, Success. EK Biafra 7777.
Mike Modi on for a long time. I don't know.
Urox, okay. Speak up, Urox.
Okay, I just want to sing anyway. I didn't know he will honor us this way. We didn't know he will honor us this way. We never know he will honor us this way. Honor us this way with Simon Ekpa. We never know he will honor us this way. We never know he will honor us this way. We never know he will honor us this way. Honor us this way with Mazin Namdi. We never know he will honor us this way. We didn't know he will honor us this way. We never knew he will honor us this way. Honor us this way with Simon Ekpa. Our PM, God bless you, and God will continue to bless you with whatever you are doing. Remain blessed. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that rendition. Thank you. Anayo, over to you. Anayo.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening, Biafra Republic Government in exile. Hey, I thank God for today. Well, my own is just I'm just happy because the message is really getting to everywhere. We Biafra have waken up. I thank God so much for what our PM is doing for us. Mmakwea ọgbara Igbo yari ọya bụ dike a na-akpọ ogwu n'anya. So PM, thank you for all you are doing in our life because Chukwu okike abịama na eluigwe na-agbara gị aka egbe. Today, what we witness in East here, this is how it will be going from now going because we have waken up. There is nothing like Nigeria. We have rejected Nigeria. So far, Biafra is concerned. We will follow you to the end and follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is Jesus Christ of our own time. I call him the Jesus of my own time because he's the only person I believe on. I don't know, but what I believe is that God have used you to finish the work. Even to the extent every Monday, the atmosphere will change. The breeze will change. Today, the same thing. Even throughout the sit at home, everywhere will look calm and quiet. It means that God is on our side. I really appreciate you. And I am praying that Chukwu Okike Abịama should give you more strength to your elbow. Chukwu Okike Abịama will strengthen you, my PM. I don't have anything to say. Anywhere you go, I will go. That is all I want to say. I want to thank you so much. You have saved us. You have saved our life. You have saved all Biafrans' life. Not only Biafra, but all Africa at large. I thank you so much. I thank you. I don't even know how to mention it. Thank you so much, PM. I appreciate. Love you.
Thank you. Please, we are going to be rounding up in the next few minutes. 5 minutes more, we round up, please. And I need people with strong questions, like deep questions, especially the one Nigerians, if they are here. Please bring them in.
I've been trying to get the one Nigerians. I think the protest has broken their cameras back, so they don't want to suffix here to say anything. Chika Anthony, you can speak.
Yeah, greetings, my people. Our PM, I greet you, sir. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Right on, please.
Yeah, PM, I greet you, Akparawa, and other officers. I greet you all. What I want to say is this. I want to thank you, especially our PM. You are doing a great job, and I know that Chukwu Kitabiama is by your side. And I want to tell you one thing that some people used to ask me, because if they want to get information about Biafra, they will call me and ask me to give them details. And I used to give them details about our PM, what he's doing for Biafran people. Yeah, so sometimes they begin to ask me, if Biafra come, are you thinking that our people are not going to kill themselves? That it's better that we stay in Nigeria. And I will ask the person, if Biafra come, are you going to kill anybody? Because it's going to start from you. If you have the mindset that you are going to kill anybody, that means you are going to kill somebody. So if you don't have that evil mindset that you are going to kill anybody, why are you asking that question? Why are you having that negative mind that Biafrans are going to kill themselves if Biafra come? So that is the answer that I used to give to them. And it annoys me that a full grown-up person would think that when Biafra come, that we're going to be killing ourselves. It is not so. It is not so. That is the evil they have deposited in the mind of our people. That when Biafra come, that things like this will happen. But I want to stress it categorically here that first thing will never happen, because this is the land of the rising sun. This is the kingdom of God that is going to come. That every world, all the around the world is going to shake because of Biafra. Some of you don't know that many things that is happening around the world is because of the coming of Biafra. Because this kingdom of God shall come, and no man born of a woman shall stop it. That is why God is behind our PM. God has single-handedly hand over PM because of this Biafran cause. And the more Nnamdi Kanu is holding, they are holding Nnamdi Kanu in that prison, Nigeria will continue to go down. Immediately they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will see they will have more relief. Not that things will stop happening in Nigeria. But because they are holding Nnamdi Kanu in that dungeon, Nigeria will continue to go down. That is secret they don't know. That this thing that is happening to Nigeria is spiritual. And also it is happening around the world, because all around the world we hear we partake in this coming of Biafra. Because any havoc that is happening around the world is because of the coming of Biafra. Because this Biafra is the kingdom of God. So I want to thank you, our PM, and I want to encourage all the Biafran to stand firm, because this Biafra will come, that no power will stop the coming of Biafra. So I want to rest my case here. And secondly, I want to tell our people, because when Biafra come, why you see many rich man or wealthy people not supporting this Biafra of a thing is because of their greed. Because so many of them want us to be greeting them anytime they pass, we greet them. Because when Biafra come, you will not know this whether this person is a poor man or rich man. Everybody is going to be equal. And that is exactly what they don't want to be. They want us to be answering them sasa, sasa, and saluting them. Because they know once the Biafra is come, everybody will be equal and the crime will go. Because why crime is everywhere is because those that has money is maltreating the poor people. That is why crime is everywhere. So, but once everything is equal, if you have money, nobody want to know whether you have money, because everybody is equal. That is exactly what Biafra is going to represent. And the Biafra will continue to be kingdom of God. And everything around the world will change. Immediately Biafra is declared. I rest my case. Thank you, everyone.
All right, Sonny, one more, at least one or two questions. We go, since nobody, everybody have exhausted their, nobody want to ask question. I think everybody understand and follows what we're doing, because everything we're doing is in the public.
Yeah, so everybody don't become Biafrans overnight. And one Nigeria, no one can ask question. Blessed with favor. Blessed with favor. Pick the mic and speak. You'll be the last person, because one Nigerian is no one show up. Blessed with favor. Blessed with favor. Unmute yourself and speak. Blessed with favor. Okay, Simon Ekpa, son. Simon Ekpa, son, you can speak.
Okay. Good evening, sir, my PM. Hello.
Right on, we can hear you. We can hear you. Speak up, please.
Akparawa son, I greet you. I greet all the cabinets, all the old people that are working for our freedom. I'm speaking from the zoo. So I am very glad and happy to speak to you people. In fact, now you look as if somebody who have reached the heaven to speak to you today, because I don't know that I can feel reach to you. So I'm thanking our PM. My PM, I started following you since 2009. That is where I joined our struggle. So, and I see your success. Even when I was following you, I cannot even differentiate between you and our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because It is how our leader is teaching to us. That is how you used to teach. And I'm following you until now. You now become our savior that we see today, which we know that whatever anything that Zud are doing to us, because it is we are fighting for. We poor man that didn't have even what to eat. That if we didn't go a day, we cannot eat. That is what the thing you people are fighting for us. Because you people living fine. That is what I used to tell some of our people in zoo. We're living with us in zoo here. That it is us that you people fighting. Because you people living, there is not, you're living comfortable there. Light, everything, even free education. So nothing that you people lack there. But our people refuse to hear about that. But we thank God that Chukwu bring you people to come and save us. Otherwise, we that live inside the zoo now, maybe we cannot go our village by this time. These people maybe don't take over our villages. So I thank you, my PM, and all the medias and our men on the ground are fighting that our land can never take off. So we thank you and agree to. I didn't have any question because every question I supposed to ask our PM doing one marvelous work, which no any man in this Africa can do. It's only you and our leader is the one that take the mantle to liberate all the blacks, all the whole Africa, all over the whole world, which we know that we are reaching our tunnel. And may God bless you, Chukwu bless you mentally and protect you, and nothing shall not happen to us. No any man, even at they try to bring without assassin, whatever anything they want to bring. Our PM is a shrine that no one can put anything for his eyes. And I greet you all. Thank you very much. Pastor Van, I greet you. I greet, yes, sorry, sir. I greet Emmanuel Rodemijus. I know that he is hearing me.
It is enough. Don't greet everybody because there are people who have not.
Thank you, sir.
Here, so we don't have
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, so I think sorry, take this Stella. Who is this Stella? Take this Stella.
Yes, we'll take Stella. PM, give preference to this person with Eudoras. Eudoras, we've not had you before, so let's hear you if you are here for the first time. Eudoras, you can speak. Tap your microphone and speak. Network don't carry command. Okay, Stella, over to you.
Thank you, sir. I salute you, our Prime Minister, Information Minister, all the ministers in the House. I salute. I just want to use the opportunity to appreciate you because what you're doing, what your government, your cabinet is doing, the whole world can see.
I think she's muted. So can you? Can she unmute herself again?
Esther, unmute. Stella, unmute yourself. Stella, unmute yourself. You are muted. We can't hear you. Stella, unmute yourself. Maybe she had a call into the phone. That's what a call can do. All right. Esther Enabulele. Esther Enabulele. Unmute yourself and pick the last blessing. Esther Enabulele.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi Sonny. Thank you, my PM. This is Pastor Van. In fact, Twitter knocked me off and I can't see the space on my Twitter anymore. It just disappeared. So I had to use my wife's Twitter to come back. Thank you so much, my PM. Thank you, every Biafran that have joined us today. And they have heard it, they have heard our voice. They will continue to hear us. In fact, some of them, their dream now, it is Biafra they are seeing. Just like our PM have told them, we will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And I'm sure that any day they wake up, they will ask their neighbor, is Biafra there now? Is Biafra there? Because it's going to happen and they know it's going to happen. Thank you so much. Ekpa,
Okay, let's see if we can.
I'm on
hear
now. I'm
from
on now.
Okay, you're
Can you hear
on
me?
now. All right. Yes,
Yes.
I can hear you. Speak up. Speak up. You wrote us.
Parawa, thank you so much for this opportunity to speak. How you doing?
Fine.
Can you hear me?
You have the mic. Yes, right on, please.
Okay. Please, I'm very happy for the progress so far made, and I'm glad to be associated with Simon Ekpa. I think we've interchanged emails and other things before now, and I'm happy that he has never disappointed me, and he has been the good guy all this while, you know. And I'm happy that he has been consistent. I told one of my friends in 2019 or so when he joined the struggle that this man, something told me that this man will be very, very known globally once Nnamdi Kanu is no more there. And today, he has never disappointed me. He has been consistent. He has been mentally tough. He has been everything that a freedom fighter should be. So I want to commend him. I want to wish him a strong heart, despite the propaganda, despite the name calling that Nigerian government and their cohorts always call him. He has always maintained that instead Biafra will not come. He will turn to a beast for Biafra to come. And he has shown that freedom fighting is not business as usual. What he is doing today, I'm very proud of him. Simon Aparawa, I'm also proud of you. Vam, all of you. I'm really proud of you. So may you continue and may God grant you everything necessary for you to excel and actualize Biafra. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please, let us speak. Citizen Dama, how is your protest going? Welcome to the Prime Minister's speech. Please ask your question, please, Citizen Dama. Citizen Dama, are you there? Okay. Prime Minister, I think you need to round up, Prime Minister, so that I can attend to other things.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. I thank you all for listening to this, following this space. I don't know how many hours we've spent here, and we still have over 1,300 listening. Sonny, do you know how many hours we've spent on this space?
Let me see. We've been here for over 3 hours. Over 3 hours.
Yeah, over 3 hours. All right. So thank you, everyone. Biafrans, remember, Citizen is still raising his hand. Bring him in and let him speak. So I will end after that.
Okay, Citizen, please come up. Your network is really flocking you. Where are you? Citizen Dama.
Disappeared again. All right. So I thank you, Biafrans. You have done well for yourself today. Tomorrow is going to be a complete lockdown of all government facilities in Biafra land. Every federal road, every major road will be shut down. There will be no going out and there will be no coming in. And those people that will be disturbing our street in the name of Nana Bishala, we don't want to see that tomorrow. Specifically, I thank you all. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Forces. Airborne!
Airborne!